Just couldn't stay off the computer tonight. I don't know why. I just can't go to bed. And I feel good tonight. Tonight is a good night. Tonight's a good night. Feeling good tonight. It is 11 o'clock. No, it's 11:52. 31,000. Hey, what's good, man? I took 31,545 steps, Rick. That's 1,372 calories burned today, and I walked 13.44 miles, 13 and a half miles. Bro, that's sick, bro. 5 hours and 50 minutes from work of moving around. Told you, man, I usually average between like 15 and 17 miles. What's up, plays? Alex plays. What's good, man? What's good, guys? Was debating if I was gonna do a live stream tonight. Just couldn't sleep, man. So I'll probably stay up, for an hour or two, just to see who all comes on here and just wants to chat. Whatever. Go to bed, sir. Well, Brittany, I just started my chat. I'm just not sleepy. But I'll probably be sleeping in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'm not gonna stay up all night. I work 10 to 7 tomorrow. So I mean I have enough energy to at least stay up till 1 a.m. So it's an hour and 7 minutes, not too bad. Just depends on who all comes on here, who all wants to chat. Just same old, same old. Have you gone to the Tony Moran Park again? Nah, not since that one day. Hey man, are you that little kid that followed me that last time? I mean that saw me the last time up there? I think you were with your old man, right? Your dad and them? I think that's you. No, I haven't been to that Tony Moran Park again. You know, the reason why is when I went last time I went there, I walked all the way to the back and it got too dark. Yeah, you did. You saw me doing a YouTube video, bro. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you asked me what was my video, and I gave it to you. You think you need to go get checked for diabetes? Well, Brittany, you should. Yeah, always get your blood checked. In fact, I need to go get checked too. I haven't done any blood work in a long time. Yep. I haven't gotten blood work done in a minute. I just can't sleep right now. I don't know why. I wish I can go to bed, but I just can't. I don't know why I can't sleep, man. Hey man, Alex, I don't know if you talk to your mom and dad, but if you do, make sure that you ask them if they can take you to this park. It's got an actual treehouse on it, and it's called let me type it in for you. It's actually got a badass like treehouse. Let me type it in. It's called Treehouse in Cypress, Bridgeland Treehouse Park. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be like kind of far from you guys, but if y'all ever want to do a road trip, these are some of the pics. This is one of the pictures here of the treehouse. I think your family would really like to go see that. I think I'm gonna do a YouTube video there once I get a chance. But see, these are the pictures of the treehouse. I've never been there, but my buddy told me about it. It's an actual treehouse that's at the park. It's really cool. And see, that's like a little walkway right there to get to there. I just thought that was really cool, man. It's got a bunch of like different view angles from there. And I mean, I'm gonna try to pull up another picture of it. Give me a second, like a close up. Wait, is that it? Wait. Let me see. Try to find some more pictures. Yeah, but anyways, it's called let me get the name for you and I'll type it in, okay? It's called Bridgeland Treehouse Park. Let me type it in, okay? And then you write it down and ask your dad or parents if they could take you there. Bridgeland Treehouse Park. So write that down. It's in Cyprus. But I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little bit of a drive from you guys. It's probably about an hour drive. So you might want to ask your parents one day, hey, can you take me that? Can you take us there? It's an actual huge tree house. And you can type it up on Google too. Type in Bridgeland Treehouse Park and just type it on Google. You'll see the pictures for yourself. The pictures tell 1,000 words. You'll see it when you go on. Yeah, man, ask your parents to take you there, dude. And you really, I think this is the one I want to go to. And dude, there's parks all around Houston that you should check out. That you should ask your parents. I don't know if they, you know, whenever they have time off of work or whatever, but what's that one park that we go to, Brittany? That I took you to, the one that's got that secret trail, the Homestead Trail. What was that called? Let me type that in. Homestead Trail. Let me see. Hold on. Homestead Trail. Damn it. I always misspell it. Trying to find it. I'm trying to remember the name of that park. I can't find it, but Jesse Jones Park. There you go. Do I play video games? Yeah, it's called Jesse Jones Park. It's in Humble. So Alex, make sure you write that down too. If you want to write that down, Bridgeland Treehouse Park and Jesse Jones Park. I actually have videos of that on my YouTube channel. If you go to my channel, type on playlist, and you'll see Brittany put all the parks together, park videos. So you can see all the different parks we went to. So it's all in order on the playlist. It's 38 minutes from my house, but I think someday they could take me. Yes, ask your parents, dude. Beg them. Just say, hey, look, man, I really want to go check this out. Also, again, tell them to take you to what's the other one? It's called the one Brittany just typed in, Jesse H. Jones Park. Yeah, the Bridgeland Park. Yes, and go to Jesse H. Jones Park. You really like that one. It's beautiful. They got a homestead trail, and it's only open once a week on Wednesdays from 1 to 4. And and I got a video of me walking back there, and they got beautiful little cabin house. Look, I'll show you the Homestead Trail Park map. Wait, in Houston. Wait. I have a video on my YouTube channel, and I walk through there. You'll really like it, man. There's tons of parks I can tell you about to tell your parents to take you to. Oh shit, man! I was just talking to her earlier, just when I got off. Hey, have you seen what she looks like, right, LAOG? Do you know what Samantha looks like? I'll show you a picture of her. 'Cause I was showing the other day all my homegirls on here. Let me see. She doesn't take too many photos. I don't know why. I mean, she takes some every now and then, but she's real photogenic. I don't know why. She wants to dye her hair red again. I'm like, go ahead, girl, dye your hair. Your hair was blonde the last time, so just dye it red, fool. I'm trying to find it right now. Let me show you her. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Sorry about that. Have you guys waiting? She looked cute with the red. Yeah, is that Brittany? Yeah, Brittany's right here. Living a balanced life. Yeah, she wants to go back to red. She hates the blonde hair, but that's Samantha right there. Tomorrow she's gonna send me a picture of her rocking her Devin Booker Phoenix jersey. And she's got a Chris Paul jersey coming in for the Phoenix Suns. But that's Samantha right there. And it's funny because she took that photo right in the bathroom of Monty's house. I snapped the photo. And she's like, I want to see what my red hair looks like. I'm like, all right, just use my phone. She's like, I don't like it. I'm like, are you kidding me, girl? The red hair looks nice. What you talking about? And it's just funny about Birdie Chick. Who's Birdie Chick? Samantha's not ugly, is she? La. She has like real low self esteem. But I tell her all the time, girl, you look good. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop it. But yeah, she wants to switch to red hair again. She's got blonde right now. But yeah, Alex, you have to watch that video, bro. Let me find the Homestead Trail video for you, and I'll send it to I'll send it on here so you can click on it. Okay, give me a second. Oh, yeah, but I got a playlist, Alex, where you can actually click on it, and it'll show you, all my videos and stuff. Let's see, community playlist. Okay, so playlist is on here. Road trip, live streams, reviews, collabs, off the cut rants, no. Bets, podcast, hikes. It's under hikes, and there's 27 videos. I got the Easton Park where we went to. If you click on my profile, that's actually the first one that shows up. We got Cullinan Park, Shadow Creek Ranch, Antonio Maroon Park, the must see. You're actually in the video towards the end. It's kind of funny. We got the Jesse H. Jones, Atascocita Park, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Oyster Creek, Haunted Woods, one that we went to, Mercer Botanic Gardens. Let's see, Jesse H. Jones Park. Okay, I'm going to show you that one. It is a 55-minute video, but if you ever want to watch it on your own time, and you can fast forward it to the part to where you'll see that the wooden houses and stuff, you're really gonna like that. Here we go. Yeah, I heard about Bird Martinez. She called me an educated asshole and said that a long time ago, because me and her went at it, because I told her she was twerking in front of her kids, and I told her how that was looked messy, and I'm over it now. It's like, it's whatever. But she responded, got really mad at me, and made a video response to me. But this was like a long time ago, before she blew up. And she said, Steven, you educated asshole. Did she survive? Yeah, she survived. I mean, I hope she gets better. I don't have no beef with her. Some of her fans were telling me, how could you have made a video about her, you piece of shit? I'm like, dude, that was a long time ago. And since then, I took the video down. Took the video down, like way before she blew up. I took that video down because I felt bad about it. Even though she was twerking in front of her kids and, acting like, like ghetto trash, but, I got over it. It is what it is. So, and then she makes sure her video's still up about me. So I'm not mad about it. Her subscribers, they'll come to my channel and be like, man, fuck you, man. I'm like, you're salty over a beef that we had for like a year and a half ago. I'm like, it's over. Yeah, man. Bird Martinez is okay. I haven't organized videos in a while. It's okay, Brittany. But yeah, Brittany, you should get checked. You should do a diabetes check. Everyone hit the like button, by the way. I got 0 likes on my video. I should at least have 2. Riley said nice. Hey, Riley, how you been, man? Let's see. Yeah, she's real cute. Samantha's real cute. She just has really low self-esteem. You can ask my manager, Rick, when I interview him. He knows Samantha, too. And he's like, man, why she has such low self-esteem? She's not bad looking. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But she does not have a lot of confidence in herself. Even when she loses the weight, she'll look drop dead gorgeous. And she still got low self-esteem. I'm like, I don't understand it, girl. You tripping. And dudes be trying to holler at her too, and she still has low self esteem issues. Now I know I'm not perfect. I've had low self esteem, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm perfect. But nowhere like her low self esteem. Yeah, we did, but her low self esteem is not even on the same like level as mine. Hers is like all mental. Oh, you speak from experience? Okay. Because Samantha's not ugly. Like, even Brittany, she's not ugly either. I guess men and women have like a different, I don't know, way of thinking. Even when it comes to dating, like men and women think differently. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like mentally we think different. I guess we're except for guys, they don't emphasize too much on looks, and women are actually put under more of a spotlight based on how they should look, certain ways, certain. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Rick. Well, I mean, maybe that is true. Maybe that is true. Brittany, I don't know if you're aware of this, but she's gonna punch you in the mouth when she found out you posted her pics. Well, I only posted a couple, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Um, there was this girl from HEB that's modeling for HEB, like modeling products, and she's receiving a ton of hate from like dusty ass dudes, mainly in the comment section. And she's like doing like this cream, like some sort of cream product that she's helped promoting for HEB. She's kind of overweight, but like the thing is all the dudes are calling her ugly and fat and stuff. They're like all in the comment section, like saying, "Oh, you ugly, you fat bitch. Why are you in here? It should be other dude, man. You ugly as hell. They need to put a better looking chick in here." And I'm like, man, that's so messed up. I'm like, and I even commented, I said, man, y'all just a bunch of haters, dude. And even like the females were taking up for the girl, but some of them were liking these dudes' comments. Like they were actually sitting there agreeing with these dudes, like liking the comments and cheerleading. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. That's kind of messed up that y'all would that these dudes are sitting here hating and stuff on this female just because she's advertising a couple of products on HEB. That shit even made the news. Like that's how bad it was. I'm like, man, it was even uncalled for. Like it was just an ad that was in HEB, and she was just modeling. She was just holding up like a couple like cream, some sort of skin cream products, and the hate comments under there were all attacking her because of her weight and oh she's ugly, she didn't deserve to be on there, she's fat and nasty. And it's a bunch of dusty ass dudes that are hating, and none of these dudes have no room to talk. Like they're not even good looking themselves and have the audacity to sit there and put her down like that. I just said that's messed up, man. So like there's some dudes. Rick said, "Yeah, I saw that shit. It was on ABC 13 News." Yeah, I saw that too, bro. That the news had to cover that story, bro. And I'm not all for the fat acceptance shit because it's the same thing with the whole LBGT and all these like different groups. They're like, you gotta accept me for me, and it's like, no, like you're not gonna play the victim because of your poor choices in life. Like, let's just be honest, it was the same for me. Like when I was 330, I'm not sitting here playing the victim. Like I was like, yeah, I know I need to lose weight. I know I'm unhealthy. So I had to bring my weight down. I had to. And I still need to bring some of my weight down. And I'm not gonna sit here and like guilt trip people and make them feel sorry for me. No, I know it's up to me if I want to maintain my own health. And that's for anybody, really. Not just for me. That's for anybody. Let me find the actual link to that HEB one. It was just the comments are just so bad, dude. You can't even read them all. And I just said, "Wow." The only thing I said was, "Wow." She's got a lot of haters. I'm like, she's just showing cream and stuff. How you guys attacking her like that for her weight and stuff? I mean, I'm not doing the whole like victim stuff, but why y'all just gonna come at her like that? You know what I'm saying? Because then what ends up happening is, we have like what's called a beauty standard based on how someone should look, right? Thin, in shape, petite, blah blah blah. And then y'all say, "Oh, what about the fat acceptance movement?" Okay, well, when they put somebody up there that's overweight, guess what? Y'all want to sit there and hate. Okay, well then there's the consequence of that. Now they're going to pull the fat girl off. They're going to put all the skinny, good-looking chicks on there, or better-looking chicks, right? And then y'all going to sit there and get mad and say, "Well, where are the bigger women at? Why y'all not giving them a chance?" Well, they did. They put one on there, and y'all berated her. So there you go. That's the consequence. Now they're going to yank. They're not going to put any more girls like that up there. Did you see the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight? Jake Paul knocked out a former MMA fighter. What? I guess Jake Paul's on the come up, man. That guy really is on the come up. Let me see if I can find that HEB one. Give me a second. It should be in here. But yeah, that shit made ABC 13 News, Rick. Rick said I need to have a talk with Samantha. She has a lot of low self esteem. I know, dude. It's really hard to talk to her when she's like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she's hit like a low point and stuff. It's all mental, and that's why I told her, you need to come out hiking and stuff. You got to come out first round knockout. Wow, damn. So Jake Paul can box then. Maybe he'll a YouTube sensation became boxer. Who would have ever thought that crony would have? Who would have thought that crony would have ever became a celebrity, bro? I mean, like a boxer. I thought that dude was a joke when he first came in, and now it's like, wow, the dude's actually making some moves. I got to give the dude respect. He can actually box. I mean, got to give him props. Let me see if I can find the HEB. Give me a second. I want to see if I can find it. Damn, they yanked it. Look, and I'm gonna show y'all an example of what I'm referring to. Watch this. They yanked the ad with the really humongous girl because of all the hate she was receiving. And look what they put now. I'm gonna show y'all. Wait. Well, they won't let me uplarge it, but look what they put there now. Two thin white girls that are obviously attractive and young. And you see that? That's the result, guys, of y'all making fun of that really humongous girl that was on there doing the ads. And guess what? Now they yanked it and they put the really thin girls on there. So I don't want to hear your shit about this whole, oh, well, how come the big girl got yanked from there? Because when they put the really overweight girl on there, guess what? You guys berated and belittled her and shamed her so bad that they had to yank her off of the damn ad. So now they put the skinny, really good looking chicks on there that you all want, that you guys sit there and jack your little dicks off to. And guess what? Now they put the girls on there that you can jack off to. And guess what? Guess what that means? That means, oh, well, what about the fat acceptance? Accepted women for whatever size they are. Well, they did put a big woman on there. And guess what? You disrespected her. You sent the ugly comments her way. So now HEB had to yank the ad and they put two beautiful women on there so you guys can shut up about it now. And you can jack off to it now. Why does everything have to be about looks? I mean, seriously, what the hell is this all about now? Why is this all about looks now? So the big girl on the HEB ad got yanked because guys, dusty ass, ugly ass dudes were going on there saying, why y'all got that fat, ugly bitch on there when you could put hotter chicks on there? Why you put that fat, nasty bitch on there? She's ugly as hell. And all the jokes and the roasting and everything y'all did. Now the HEB pulled the big girl off. They put the fine girls back on there. So now I don't want to hear this crap about this whole like fat acceptance shit because the minute they put a big girl on there to sort of include everybody in the picture, right? Because this is what it's about now, including everybody in the picture. They put a large girl in there and you guys dismantled her to the point to where she was crying on abc13.com. Now, I mean, I'm not a guy for all fat acceptance stuff because I told you I think that crap is cheesy as hell. Sort of like when someone plays the race card, it gets old after a while. When somebody says racism now, it's sort of so played out. You don't even know if it's really racism anymore. It's the same thing when the LGBT community is crying about their victims. It's the same thing when the Jews stand up and say they're under attack. It's the same thing when Black Americans come up and say they're attacked. After a while, it gets old. I get that. But here's the thing. They put a large girl on there on the HEB ad promoting skincare products. and she was holding them up. Yeah, she was large. I mean, she was overweight, sure. She was really, I mean, overweight, yeah, but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, she was just promoting the goddamn products, and you guys just went on there, a bunch of dusty ass dudes went on there and just started roasting her on the comment section, and just blew up the whole damn comment page. And it's just like it gets to the point where it's like, dude, she's just promoting skincare products. It's not that big of a deal, first of all. It's mainly a product for women. Why a bunch of dusty ass dudes are on there roasting her? I don't know why. She seems like a really nice girl, and you guys just completely roasted her for her weight. I mean, does she weigh 250 pounds? Maybe so. But when you guys roasted her, I mean, that just showed the lack of character, the lack of morals people have now. I mean, are we that obsessed with looks? Is that really that damn important? I mean, okay, I get it. I'm okay looking. Well, you're just saying that because you used to be ugly most of your life. Yeah, I was. Not anymore, but I used to be. But the thing is, it's not that big of like I think personally people overemphasize too much on looks. I really do. I get it, sex sells. I get it. I understand you got to sell a product, you got to look good. I understand to a certain degree. You have like in other words, you work at LA Fitness, right? The trainers aren't going to look like me. The trainers are going to be all buff and stuff because they have to sell the product of work. The last thing you need is some fat guy over there trying to tell you to work out. I totally understand that. And I get that argument. I get that argument. But promoting skincare products, really? They have a girl on there and a bunch of dusty ass dudes that shouldn't even really be in that comment section thread in the first fucking place, let alone jump in there and belittle her to the point where it had to hit the news. And HEB had to yank the ad. The ad didn't even stay up a week. I mean, that's just messed up, man. I mean, that's how messed up society is. So they put the two girls on there you want. So now you can go jack off to it. And then you can go praise them and jump in their DMs and beg for their pussy. Because I know that's what you're going to do. You thirsty motherfuckers. Now you got what you wanted. So I don't want to hear this crap about fat acceptance anymore. They include everybody now in the picture because guess what? They did it. You guys roasted her. And it's sad. And the women, there were women coming to her defense. There were some guys, of course, coming to her defense too. And then the girls that were agreeing with it didn't really like say anything, but they were cheerleading on the sideline by liking the dude's comments. The dudes who were roasting her. Oh, she's fat, she's nasty, she's ugly. Why would you put a fat chick on there? And there's dudes, there's a couple of females cheerleading, hitting the like button, they're hitting the laugh emoji. That's messed up, man. Y'all did that girl wrong, man. I mean, she was just promoting skincare products. It was just like a creamer and something else. It was not a big deal. It was not even that big of a deal. I mean, that girl was so sad. She was crying like on the news. I felt so bad for that girl. And you know, I knew it was going to hit the news because all the comments that kept on there. It must have been thousands. Has society really got to the point to where, and I get it, I'm not asking for fat acceptance, but is it really at that point to where y'all are so sex obsessed that you have to judge how she looks just to promote skincare products? Really? I mean, that's pathetic, man. It's not like I mean, so they put two hot chicks on there now. You got what you wanted. So what? You're going to have sex with them? No. Are they going to be in your DMs? No. Are they going to respond to your thirsty DMs? No. So all that roasting, what did it do at the end? It made you look like a giant dickhead. That's all it did. That's all it did. So now you don't have to worry about it no more. I mean, I get it. We live in a society of like where we're taught on how people need to look. I get that. I understand it. But at the same time, I didn't even think y'all had to go that far to roast that girl. I think that was completely messed up. I mean, I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, stop caping for her and stuff." It's not even about caping. It's just being a decent fucking human being. How about that? How about being a decent human being? She's just promoting skincare. She wasn't in a bikini. She wasn't in a crop top. She wasn't posting lingerie for Victoria's Secrets. All it was skincare products, and she was holding up too. I mean, seriously, is that really what it's come down to? Are we really that obsessed in this country over looks that it has to get to that point? That somebody has to promote skincare products, and that's it. It's not Playboy. It's not my OnlyFans. It's not Instagram or Twitter. All it is skincare products, people. That's all it is. And y'all just basically just chase that. I mean, y'all basically roasted her ass for no reason. To the point to where she was crying on the news. I'm like, man, that's messed up. Man, I felt bad. That's the first time in a long time I really felt bad about the whole. Because again, I'm not a guy that's all like, accept me for me. Nah, man, I ain't like that. I'm not a guy that blames McDonald's for being overweight. I'm more on the my accountability, my fault, fucked up. Let me correct the problem. That's the smart thing to handle, way to handle it. But still, even if I said that overweight people shouldn't play the victim card, just like I say in other categories too, but that's still, I think that's still, y'all shouldn't have did that, man. And I'm not saying y'all watching the video, but I'm just going off on a tangent. That was messed up, man. That really was messed up that they came at that girl like that, man. She wasn't even naked. She was fully clothed, Rick. She wasn't naked, bro. Yo, you saw the ad. She was not naked at all, bro. It's just it was really wrong, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's just a society. Rick said the problem is we were raised on how beauty should be, beauty standards and stuff. You know, tabloids, magazines, stuff. And I understand. That's why I said I understand why people think the way they do, but it doesn't give them an excuse to do it. At the same time, we're not that retarded as people, are we? We're not that mentally off, are we? There should be a thing called common decency, folks, which unfortunately, in this world, a lot of people tend to lack morals. Is at the end of the day, I would rather hang out with somebody who may not be the hottest walking, but if she's cool or whatever and she's fun to hang out with, I have no problem with that. I remember one time I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I'll never forget that there was somebody on YouTube. I was saying, yeah, I did a YouTube video with a friend of mine. We were reviewing a movie, and some commenters were coming in, right? Some dusty ass dudes, and they were like, so who's that fat bitch you're sitting next to? And I said, well, that fat bitch happens to be my friend. Why? What's the problem? Oh, well, man, you need to stop hanging out with ugly chicks and shit like that. You hanging out with, I'm like, first of all, I'm not even all that to be judging anybody, first of all. Secondly, I don't allow myself to not even objectify, what do they call it? I'm not a superficial person. I don't have to judge someone based on their looks to determine if I hang out with them or not. And like this idea that people believe that you should only hang around with like beautiful people or attractive people or whatever. Beauty is subjective, first of all. And secondly, there's a such thing called personality, which is what most of you should try, to have personality, to be a decent person. That way, when you would actually know how to make friends, you base it off of somebody's personality, character, the inner side. Do you have anything in common? That helps if you do. And stuff like that. That stuff matters later in life. But we live in a society where everything is such sex driven. And I get it. We've all been brainwashed since we were kids on what the standards of beauty should be. But as you get older and you start to like really see things for what they are, you realize it's all bullshit. And not all like good looking people either are superficial or stuck up or high maintenance. But I'm just saying for people that have that mindset is totally just half ass backwards of how society is. That you can't even make friends with somebody who is not really attractive. It's just makes no sense to me. Like most of my friends aren't really the hottest things walking around. No, I mean some of them are, yeah, but I don't rate someone based on how they look or whatever because I grade people differently, like women or especially women. Like I don't just like look and say, "Oh, she's hot, let's go," like. And even if she was attractive, I don't even factor that in. I see how the personality goes, and then I go from there. It's just for that girl that was modeling on HEB, man, that's just messed up the way people treated her, man. It's fucked up, dude. And that Rick said I saw over 1,000 hate mail messages on there. Yeah, I did. I did too, bro. There's more than that. Those are pages upon pages of hate mail from dusty ass, ugly ass dudes that have no room to be talking. Like most of them were ugly as fuck. Like they have no room to talk. And it was messed up, man. That skincare products, really? Y'all gonna give her that hard of a time over that crap? That's messed up, man. I'm sorry I was all in my feelings. I meant to bring that up like yesterday, but I just said fuck it, I'll mention it today. I felt bad for the girl. I really did. Because I saw her crying and stuff on the news, and she was like, saying all these people were messaging and stuff. And I read the messages too, because I saw it before it even hit the news. I'm like, damn, this probably gonna hit ABC 13 News. Watch this shit. And when I was looking at the comments, it was just comment upon comment upon comment upon comment upon comment upon comment. A bunch of dusty ass dudes hating. Oh, she's fat, she's nasty looking. Look at the back of her neck. Blah. I'm like, man, what does it matter if there's fine females or an okay chick promoting something? Y'all should be blessed that they have ordinary people too included in promoting skincare products or hair products or whatever. That it doesn't always have to be some hot actress, some celebrity actress that's always promoting shit. It's kind of cool that they can include different types of people. That way everybody kind of, and again, I'm not saying the whole like accept me crap. I don't believe in that crap, but at the same time, it's not like she was taking her clothes off. It's not like it was Pornhub. It's not like she was in a bikini. It's not she wasn't even promoting a bikini. Then I can understand you roasting her a little bit for that. I could totally get that part. That I would say that was HEB's fault for doing that, not hers. But I could understand them saying, "Hey, they could have went a little bit more, could have covered a little bit more." Okay, that's like me walking around in a bikini. Okay, so if I walked around in a bikini promoting women's bikinis, okay, then you would probably come in and say, yeah, I think you might want to bad dude. Okay, totally understandable. Even though I probably look better in a bikini than most of you, and that also includes the ladies. Don't be jealous, don't hate. But anyways, to make a long story longer, they would probably pull my ad. Mm-hmm. And then they would have to put another attractive guy on there that's probably more better looking than me in shape. Then they would have to put him in the bikini. And then y'all be like, okay, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. You put somebody attractive, yeah. But at the end of the day, what does that do? Huh? What does that do? So you wanted somebody else to hold up skincare products, some fine ass female that's probably never going to be in your DMs, you dusty motherfuckers. What if I wanted to promote the skincare products? What if I wanted what if I wanted to be on the damn ad in a damn Speedo? What if I wanted to do that? Huh? You didn't think about that, did you? No. No. Oh, we just got to pull the fat guy off the ad now, and we're just going to put a better, attractive person because you shouldn't be on it, damn it. Okay, fine. Pull me off the ad then. You do that. But don't get mad when y'all bitch about it's only attractive people on these ads. There's only attractive people on these sex sell products. Okay, fine. Whatever. Because when they did put me in a bikini on there, you guys were complaining. Remember that. Now, all jokes aside, they put her on the ad for the skincare products. And that's just skincare. That's not even anything clothing related. And completely roasted her in the comment section. You see what I'm saying? It's just society's gotten to the point to where we're so superficial that we have to judge people based on basic promotions. Next thing, what we're going to have to do is, oh, well, if you want to come to Walmart, just come down here and you have a bunch of strippers all laying around. Come on down to Walmart, come shop here, come buy a couple products. That's where it's going to come to, folks. Then all the strippers are going to be laying across the registers and stuff. Just come on down and buy a couple products and come see the latest strippers we have to offer. Then Walmart's probably going to have a strip club, most likely. Walmart, the strip club. Must be 21 and up. Now I can read the comments. Let me read. Hey, how's work? I bet you're tired, Spin. Yeah, I actually worked 12 hours today. Steven Rose, we beat the Clippers. Yeah, that was the other day. We is going to the NBA Finals. It's a catch-22, Rose. Sixers are going to the Finals. People are so mean. Jennifer, I agree. Who's the big woman getting disrespected? Shorty like $1,000 piece in fine china. They have nothing better to do. I agree, Brittany. I got some thirsty girls on Twitter that want to fuck anyone. What are we talking about tonight? I don't know. We're going to go talk about horror movies tonight. Everything, man. A sleepover. You're all welcome to come to my house. What's good, Malik? Zach Marshall. Yo, what's good, bro? People are shallow. Yes, Brittany, they are. But if it's skincare, it's being sold to women, and women buy more things, and they see it on people they want to look like. That's why they use attractive women to sell to women. I understand that, but still, there was no reason for the guys to do that. And with using bigger women to say that all women benefit, I know what you mean. It's typical marketing. It's not calling men we're being asses. It's because the business was like, oh, we don't want women to think that if they use product, men won't like them. Oh, okay. People just hate on everything nowadays. I agree, Riley. Brittany says people are idiots and it could have been family. Facts, I'm not. I don't know what she was talking about. It's not right either way. I mean, women can't listen to this shit. Should women get fat so women like them and men that think are relatable, or should women be healthy, strive to be their best? Nope, because then they're not being thought. Interesting. Eddie says Ben Askren lost a lot of credibility to Pro Fight, losing to a YouTuber. Unbelievable. I heard about that. Jennifer says there's no such think of eyelash and it's not okay because some people are naturally heavy and thin or some perfect. It's all bullshit. I agree. Oh man, Rose walking around in the bikini. LA Original, don't be jealous. Jennifer says no heavy girl in her right mind wants to wear a bikini, not unless they've been working out. This is bullshit. What if I want to walk around in a bikini? You can't replace the sexiest man alive in the universe. That is true. Most thin teen girls are afraid to wear a bikini. Really? I didn't know that. Steven, I thought we were talking about horror movies. Everyone is insecure. Put the fork down. Hey, Eric, what's going on? You were ranting. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I was just talking about the HEB girl getting roasted. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. Oh, we're going to be talking about horror movies tonight because I talked about horror movies yesterday. Man, we had a really, really good discussion on horror movies. So let me ask you guys a question. What type of horror movies are you into? Zombies, werewolves, Dracula, Frankenstein, slasher, space movie horror movies, or extraterrestrial life forms like aliens, shit like that. Um, hmm, what other horror movies could we talk about? Nah, I know I always rant, Rick. Put the fork down. I will try, Eddie. I will try. Don't worry, the HEB will be putting me in an ad in a Speedo. That'll really ramp up the conversation. I'll walk around in a Speedo and we'll really, really, really get the HEB ad going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who knows? I might actually get a lot of popularity from that. Might turn around and end up becoming famous from it. Who knows? Oh, just stop it. Just stop it. You guys are feeding my ego. Stop it. I'm not really into horror. Brittany is not into horror, but she mentioned she's a big fan of The Walking Dead. Bullshit. But she mentioned she's a big fan of The Walking Dead. No, I predict Rick will not die in the next Walking Dead. Rick, no, that's not happening. Not happening. Rick will not die. They need him alive to keep the show going, so he'll stay alive for season 11. They'll bring him back. He'll stay alive, and then I think it'll probably go another couple more seasons, and after that, they'll find a way to end it. They have to, Rick. What's the point of playing The Walking Dead so many fucking times? I've already seen Billy is the fan, not me. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm not really a Walking Dead fan. I mean, because what's the point of having The Walking Dead continue? I mean, seriously, dude, it's gone too long. It's like Fast and Furious. You guys watch Fast and Furious? I just saw the previews for it today, and you got I think it was like Tyrese or was it Ludacris? One of the two. They were like, it was Tyrese, I think. He goes, um, um, he goes, we've been in cars, we've been to here, we've been to there, we've been to castles, we've been here. What is next? And then John Cena appears in the movie, and he's the brother of Vin Diesel. And they said this is supposed to be the biggest one, and I'm like, that's what they said the last 3 or 4 movies. They kept saying this is the biggest mission we have to go on. I'm like, dude, they said that in part 8, part 7, and part 6. I'm like, you can't keep continuing to make these Fast and Furious movies. It's done. It's already been brought out. They've made way too many of them. It's like Transformers. They made way too many Transformer movies, and guess what? They blew it all out. It just you can only drag it out so long. You can only drag a series, a season so long. It's gotta end, man. Y'all got to start something else. The Walking Dead has gone on for too long. It's going on season 11, Rick. It is. Well, I mean, because, okay, Rick's been gone all season 10, right? And then he's been gone half of season 9. So they're going to bring Rick back. And then what happens after that? They're going to fight some more zombies, run around, have all these dumbass conversations. Then they're going to run into another group that they can't trust. We've seen this before. And it's just the same crap, man. It's the same repetitive bullshit over and over and over again. Like, how many times do we have to be reminded of this? And plus, they killed a lot of people off. I like Valentine with David Bonares. Okay, I got to watch that. They always end up having a barbecue and aligning with the villain, face another villain in the next film. Yeah, I mean, the best villain in the Walking Dead series was, in fact, the governor. That was the best villain that they've ever came across. And they killed him way too fast. He only lasted a season. That was the dumbest thing ever. Once they killed the governor, they brought Negan on the show. And Negan's like supposed to be like the governor, but a lot more vicious and cruel. And he was okay when he first came out, but I'm not really into the Negan character. The governor should have stayed. They should have kept him. And it was just they killed too many of the characters off. They killed way too many of the season one characters too fast. So now you only got like maybe like what, four of them left. That's it. Some of the B-rated horror movies we watched together, Steven, are okay. Steven, you saw part of Vec. What the hell is Vec? Witcher was cool. Yeah. So what are some new movies y'all are looking forward to seeing? Still waiting on that. Good night, Steve Rowe. I'm tired. All right, Eddie, man. You take it easy, bro. Valentine, the clip you sent me. Oh, that's an old movie, Brittany. That was made back in like '01. Jesus Christ, you're still stuck in the early 2000s, Brittany. That was a long time ago, Britt. Get over it. I'm just kidding. Now, Valentine was an okay movie, but that was just one movie. For them to come out with the new Witcher stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing a Space Jam. I don't know if you guys saw the previews with LeBron James. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the movie when it comes out. I don't know what new movies are coming out. What new movies are coming out this year? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes, girl, that was a classic. Let me go ahead and Jennifer, did you ever see Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, the one I sent you last night, the 1981 horror movie film? Did you see that one yet? Did you see it yet, or any of the ones I sent you? Have you seen that one scary movie I sent you? You can't get enough of the stuff. Oh my god, girl! Did you watch any of the movies I sent you? Any one? Watch Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. That movie is one of the scariest movies of all time. LA Original. Have you ever seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow? If LA Original's still in here. That reminds me, I have a few movies to watch. Not yet, because I heard about it late and I've been cleaning my house and stuff. Oh, okay, Jennifer, that's cool. When you get a chance, go watch Dark Knight of the Scarecrow if you really want to be scared. What did you think of the It? I like the original It. The original It was always scary. It the clown. Brittany's scared of that movie. She's scared of It the clown. She's scared of Stephen King's It. She knows that It is going to scare. I had to order groceries and wake up delivery. Didn't sleep much. Oh, that sucks, girl. I'm sorry to hear about that. Okay, Jennifer, you make sure you do. I can't believe it's almost 1 a.m. You don't like clowns, Brittany? It was scary but boring. The new one was over the top. Okay, so you did. Okay, so Jennifer, you like the new It's. Late night horror, nothing better. What's the topic, Steven? Oh, we're just talking about some of the best horror movies of all time. If you could think of any horror movies. You know what would be really cool, guys? If we went to a deserted, like dark woods, really windy, had a pitch tent, but really big, like a huge tent, and watched horror movies. Yeah. Bro, Hell Night Funhouse. Yeah, Hell Night was badass. Funhouse, another one. Hey, Sports Live, you ever seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow? That movie was scary. One of the scariest movies ever. Yes, I'll be right back. Okay, Brittany, you be right back. American Werewolf in London. Yeah, that's a classic. We were talking about horror movies yesterday, but man, I'll tell you what. Do you guys and knew it bothered me the way that they were gory with the kids and showed it dragging the kid in the hole, and also the way Pennywise used the kid as a puppet. I thought it was effed up. What about the part where he ripped the kid's arm off? I think that was when he ripped George's arm off, and you can actually see George like walking with the missing arm. I thought it was messed up too, but man, I tell you what, horror, in my opinion, I think 80s horror was, and this is just my opinion, I think 80s horror movies are the best. I think so. Like they really set the tempo. Yeah, I know it's wrong to show kids like that, but remember something, it's horror movies. It's sort of like, you know, in horror movies, there's no chill. Jennifer, another werewolf movie drawn a blank. So, okay, American Werewolf in London's better than American Werewolf in Paris. Yeah, it was in the woods, creepy as fuck. Oh yeah. No, we should be in the woods. Real windy, even raining in the woods, watching scary movies in a big ass tent with all of us in there. What do you guys think? Oh, Dog Soldiers. Oh, that was good. That's a classic. Oh, also, Sports Live, make sure you watch the movie The Bunker, World War II movie, where these Germans are hiding in this bunker and it's haunted by ghosts. It's a really good movie. It's a 2001 film. So you would have to type in The Bunker 2001. Classic, classic horror movie. Really, really good horror movie. That movie right there will get you the creeps and the shivers. Oh, you saw The Bunker, loved it. Hey, have you seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow? I love Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Rick said that was a 92 film. No, it was 81. And the same guy who played as Bubba played as Dr. Giggles. Dr. Giggles was a beast. A lot of Asian horror movies are good also. Yeah, we saw the new It in theater, Brittany. Dark Knight, I think I have. Sports Live, you got to see Dark Knight of Scarecrow. That was the scariest movie of all time. Hey, Crispy Cruiser, have you ever seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow? Yeah, we did see Pet Cemetery, the new one, right? The new Pet Cemetery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the Asian horror movies. They're more realistic and creative than American movies. Yeah, but hey, Crispy Cruiser, go watch Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. That movie was the scariest. Child's Play was okay. The new one. Check out Black Coat's Daughter. What's that one about? Is that recent? You still have not seen the new Pet Cemetery? I saw it. I haven't seen part two. I think they had a part two, a Pet Cemetery, the new one too. I haven't seen that one. Oh shit, man, dude. I kind of somewhat do sometimes, but not really. Most time, to tell you the truth, most time I watch horror movies now is in the mornings, like on my off days. Like let's say I'm off, I'll wake up at like 7, 8 a.m., just flip in a couple movies just to get the day started. Jeepers Creepers was creepy as fuck. Loved it. Yeah. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Where'd you get those eyes? And the scariest one was when those kids were in the damn bus and they were stuck in that bus with that damn thing flying around. You know how scary that was? It's a satanic movie, a young girl possessed by a Catholic school, 2019. It's called Black Coat's Daughter. All right, let me copy and paste that because I want to save it in my. Let me see what that is. Oh shit, that looks like a good movie. Yeah, it is. It is rated R. Wow, she's kind of cute. Hmm. It was made in 2015. Yeah, the bus in the wilderness is creepy. Steven got horror movies at Xmas. Oh yes, I did. Did you watch Hell House LLC? No, I'm gonna watch that on my off day. I already got that tagged in my bookmark. So I'm off Monday or I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm gonna be watching nothing but horror movies on my off days. Jeepers Creepers was all right. The first one, well, the first two were okay. The third one was kind of lame. It was supposed to be like a prequel to Jeepers Creepers, but it wasn't that good. But Hell House LLC, I'm gonna watch that one. That's in my bookmarks actually. So I'm gonna watch it. I work tomorrow 10 to 7, and then I work Monday 3:30 to 11. So when I wake up tomorrow or on Tuesday, on Wednesday, nothing but horror movies for me. What movie you checking out, Steven? You mean in the theaters right now? Let's see. Well, they say we're supposed to have another Quiet Place. They said Quiet Place Part Two. Are you guys aware of that? Okay, I'm gonna test your guys' knowledge and see if you watched any of these movies. Since Sports Live is here, I see Tommy. Oh yeah, he's right over here. He's yawning right now. And then Little Paws is eating. He's eating his cat food. This little man hogs the bed, so he's gonna have to get up and sleep on the chair tonight. And the Hatchet series with Victor Crawley. Ooh, I gotta watch that one. Hey, Sports Live, have you ever seen House on Haunted Hill, the old one, the 1959 horror movie? That was with Vincent Price and Richard Long. Oh man, that's one of my favorite scary movies of all time. Okay, y'all all seen the Evil Dead, right? The original Evil Dead, not Army of Darkness. Evil Dead. What about House and House 2? And then of course, no one can forget. And I'll upload it here. Wait, damn it. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, has anybody ever seen this movie? The Blob. The Blob, 1985 horror film. One of the greatest movies of all time, The Blob. I love House. Yes, House was okay. What about The Blob? Are you guys a fan of The Blob? The chick was hot. Yes, 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 she was. Let's see, no thanks on here. What about Maximum Overdrive? Are y'all a fan of that one? Maximum Overdrive? Now, I don't remember this movie here, but this one is called Scanners. Have y'all ever seen Scanners? It's a 1981 horror movie. I don't remember that movie at all. Looks like that dude's brain is being fried. I never seen that one. Humanoids from the Deep. I've seen that one. I saw Scanners. Overdrive was okay. What about the Humanoids from the Deep? Was that any good? Galaxy of Terror. Have y'all ever seen Galaxy of Terror? Okay. Now this one looks good. There's one called Contamination, and that's like the little cover to it, Contamination. It's a 1980 horror movie. I've never seen that one. I like space horror movies, by the way. I don't know why. Original Flatliners. Oh, Flatliners. Kiefer Sutherland, Kevin Bacon. Sigourney Weaver, I think, was in it, wasn't she? That was a classic. What about Surf Nazis? I never seen Surf Nazis. Of course, I know y'all seen The Shining. Who has not seen The Shining? The Shining was badass. There's one called Dead Ringers, Maniac, Psycho, Psycho 3, Crawl Space, 1986. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Look, my cat jumped on me. You want to see the new Shining? Everyone loves The Shining, but Julia Roberts is hot. Well, she used to be hot back in the day. Yeah, The Shining with Jack Nicholson. You guys got to watch that one. Here's Johnny. Let's see. Okay, have y'all guys ever seen this one? Fright Night, the original Fright Night, not the new one, but the original Fright Night. I miss my two cats. Yeah, look, little paws is here, and Tommy's over there. They were locked in the room all day when I was at work, and they have their moments. Sometimes they get along, sometimes they don't, and they just butt heads all the time. Sometimes they just don't get along. The original Exorcist, man, that shit was sick. Yeah, Exorcist was badass, bro. Okay, this right here, again, if you guys never seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, I'm gonna play the theme and y'all tell me if y'all think this shit's scary. I know I played it the other night. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow theme. This right here is the actual wait. Okay, hold on. Tell me this wouldn't scare y'all. This still scares me to this main, you know, to this day. This gives you nightmares. This is the type of music. This makes Freddy Krueger's Elm Street look like shit. This is 1981 theme. None of this shit you hear today. Doesn't that scare you? Let it think about. Yes. I'll even show y'all a creepy scene on here from Dark Knight. This is probably the scariest theme I've ever heard in my life. I mean, I've heard all types of intros to Jason Voorhees, Nightmare on Elm Street, and all these horror movies, but this one, it makes me shiver at night when I hear it. It gives me goosebumps. Yes. Good night, y'all. I'm going to duck out. I'm starting to feel bad again. Okay. Maybe Brittany is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I'm going to show y'all a creepy scene, okay? Wait. Okay. Now, this is the part where they chase Bubba, and Bubba's hiding in the Scarecrow. These four guys are doing like some sort of vigilante shit because they thought he touched this little girl. So they're chasing him, and he's kind of mentally challenged. And the mother hides him in the Scarecrow. Now, watch this. Wait. Watch. Wait. Wait.
Well, they think it's a scarecrow. That's cat. Come on, and knock it off. Come on, get it. Come on, Mr. Get off.
Bubba's hiding the Scarecrow. That's the mailman. He's a piece of shit. Watch this, guys. He's alive. He's human at the time. Now watch this shit. This shit's the creepy part. Bubba was human and they killed him. Right? So he's dead.
Hey, Harless, can you copy? Come back. Hey, Harless, you out there?
Yeah, Looney, go ahead.
Hey, where you at?
We're out here at the rental place.
What are you doing out there? They called everything off a half hour ago.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hadn't you heard? Little girl's all right. It's all a mistake. Hank Renfro's dog jumped her. They've already released her from the clinic, sent her home. Funny part is, old Bubba saved her life. Ain't that a laugh? Harless? Hey, Harless, you reading me?
But check this out, Sports Live. Check this out. Check this. This is going to creep you out right here. Remember, Bubba's dead, okay? They shot him. He's dead. Watch this part. And the dude was also mentally challenged, too. But watch this. Watch this shit. You guys are going to get creepy of this shit. Watch. Now, doesn't that creep you out? Right after he's dead, the wind's blowing by, the wind's picking up, it's shaking the crow. And all this haze blowing right at him in little strands. It's almost as if the spirit is still alive. Now, that's just one part of the clip there. Y'all haven't seen the rest of the movie. It gets even better. And there's a part, the crow that he died on, those guys own property, all four of them. One's a mechanic, one's a mailman, another guy, I think he works at, like, owns his own shop or some shit. And the crow, that stand that he's on, it appears at each one of their properties. That's what freaks you the fuck out. Is when one guy, I think the guy that's the mechanic, or the real fat guy that was in there, not the mailman, but the other guy, she said, hey, why, his wife said, why did you, I'm going to let you guys see that part. Check this out. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let y'all see this part. This was another scary part. All right, watch this. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find that part. Wait. Trying to find the part you really need to see. It's called Dark Night of the Scarecrow. Going to bed, Steven. Love the horror talk. What's the name of the movie again? Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, 1981. That will scare the shit out of you. But watch, this is the part I wanted to show you guys. Rick said, why did they shoot him down? Because they thought Bubba molested the little girl in the movie, and it turned out a dog attacked her. They went on a vigilante justice. They shot him. They killed him. And then they put a fork on his hand and made it look like he attacked at him. And they won the court case. They actually won the court because back then they didn't have a lot of technology to like DNA evidence and, all the forensic science they have nowadays. So the guys got off. But the mother was crying and she said, there's other ways of justice and this ain't over. But the mother did not know that his spirit was alive. She was just saying that in anger. But Bubba, the Scarecrow, seeks vengeance. Yes, you got to make sure. Good night, Sports Live. Make sure you check that out. This is the scene I want to show you guys. The one that's going to really creep you out. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the part where it's... Okay. I'm trying to find that part. Give me a second. Is this it? Wait, I'm trying to see if this is it, because it may not be it. Hold on. I'm trying to find the scene I want y'all to see. Okay. Here's the part. I want you guys to see this.
What? It's a church party. Can we go?
Oh, I don't care.
I'd have to let them know before Saturday. They're sure to want me. Carl,
What now?
have you started planting?
What?
I said you started planting.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? You ever see me planting this time of year?
No.
Why do you ask a lame brain thing like that?
Well, I just thought it's kind of strange. If you're not planting, why would you put up a scarecrow?
And that music comes on every time. It shows that Scarecrow. Now remember, he's not on Bubba's property. He's on his own property now. And that Scarecrow is on his property now. Look. With that music on, tell me don't scare the shit out of you. So now he has to go and tell the mailman that he put the Scarecrow on his property and he doesn't appreciate it. Yes.
Hey! Hey, Larry! Oh, yeah, come on! Come on! We're ahead of you already.
He thinks they set him up. He thinks they did it.
What's the matter? You got nobody better to kick around now that Bubba's gone? What the hell are you talking about? Don't act dumb. You know damn well what I'm talking about. Putting that thing out there at my feet. What's that? The Scarecrow. Well, Marla, we didn't do it. I swear to God, we didn't do it. Wasn't I?
Now see, he thinks that those guys are fucking with him. But the whole time, Bubba and that crow is still alive. Now, the crazy thing about this movie is the Scarecrow never moves at all. It just stays in that position. He doesn't walk around like all these movies you see today. He's not walking around with the fork stabbing. He never moves from that position. He only moves one time in the movie. I'm not going to tell you when, but he only moves once. Now, if this doesn't give you creepy, chilly vibes to watch it, you guys need, this is a classic horror film. I mean, if you want to be scared, nervous, goosebumps, that's what you want to watch. Hey, who typed in EDP was canceled? I just saw that. Andreas, what are you talking about? EDP 444. Well, first of all, EDP 445. I'm telling you guys, this is a, hey, Jennifer, let me ask you something. Does that creep you out? I'm going to watch some horror movies tonight. Well, Riley, go watch Dark Knight Scarecrow. Go watch this one, bro, if you really want to be scared. That theme song really gives you the chills. Yes. And I work tomorrow, so I can't watch it, but I'm going to watch it on Tuesday and Wednesday, my off days. Man, I should have never showed Dark Knight Scarecrow because now I'm starting to get images in my head of the movie. And the good thing about this movie, Rick, that you're asking, you never see Bubba move. You never see the Scarecrow move. You just see it appear in different areas. He doesn't move until one time in the movie. That's it. He only moves. You can only see him move once. But whenever you see that Scarecrow, he's sitting there hanging. It's a good movie. You guys really got, if I got the chills right now just thinking about it. Shit, I'm gonna have nightmares now. I shouldn't have showed you it. God damn it. God damn it. I'm trying to see where's the other part. The Scarecrow appears on this guy's property too. I'm trying to see. Okay, I found it. The large guy, here's where he pops up. Watch this. Here it goes. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it. Here it goes. Doesn't that scare you? Doesn't that scare you? Now, I haven't showed you the death scenes. I just showed y'all just little clips of the, you know, like scary scenes, the music, the crow. And the crazy thing is that crow never moves. You never physically see him move except for once, one time. And to me, that's what makes horror movies back then so genuine, is that they left it up to your imagination to wonder how it got there. And I think that's what makes it scary, man. You're gonna watch Subspecies too? Yes, go watch Subspecies, Jennifer. You're really gonna like that one. So, EDP 445 got canceled. Are you serious? Let me go see. EDP 445. Well, it shows his channel. It says that EDP 445 still here unless he got flagged. I mean, unless he got flagged recently, because he had a video that came out 5 days ago, so obviously he must have got flagged. His last couple of videos must have got flagged down. So he probably, what they mean is he's on the verge of losing his channel again, which that could happen. EDP is the type of guy that really has no filter. You know, he says whatever's on his mind, and I respect the guy and stuff, but you have to be very careful when you with what you say and what you post, man, because a big channel like his, like, see, if I lost my channel, it wouldn't be a big deal. I can always just start a new one, you know, because you know. But for EDP, 2.23 million subs, oh yeah, he's gonna feel it. It's gonna hurt his ego. Yeah, I watch EDP too, bro. I don't have a problem with the guy. I think he's a good dude, but the problem is that his mouth is his problem. He doesn't watch what he says. And when you know, like, sometimes I say things that is controversial, but I walk that fine rope. I don't think anything happened either. Well, he did come out with some videos a couple days ago, but I think they're down because it says his last video was 5 days ago. Yeah, JP's channel got flagged, bro. That sucks. I feel bad for the guy. See, a lot of people don't know this, but JP of the New Orleans Saints, he lives the next neighborhood over from me, and one of these little smaller subdivisions. And I've seen him at Walmart. I actually took a selfie with him. I'll show you guys the proof. I took a selfie with JP, man. I was always wanting to show it, but I just said, you know what, I'm going to wait till the right time. Wait, let me see. Hold on. I took a picture with him, and I've seen JP twice. No, 3 times at Walmart. Let me see. I'm trying to see when it was I saw him because I have it on here. JP. Got a picture with him. Wait, let me see. Oh, wait, never mind. I accidentally went too far up. Tripping. Let's see. And I got a picture with JP. I just got to find him. You met JP? Yeah, I've met him. He lives the same neighborhood over from me, dude. Yeah, I took a selfie with him. He walks into my Walmart all the time. My Walmart's like right by a subdivision. I'll show y'all the picture to prove it. So that way y'all know. And I'm in my Walmart uniform too. So that's how, like, you know, I'm not lying or whatever. I'm gonna show y'all guys. Hold on. Yeah, because I was looking through my photos the other day and I saw a picture with me and JP, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I took a selfie with that dude. And he even recognized me too. He's like, Steven. I'm like, and I knew who he was right away. I'm like, JP? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's what's up. Oh, here he goes. Y'all guys want to see JP? There's me in my Walmart uniform, and there's JP of the New Orleans Saints. YouTuber. See? He's in my Walmart. Yeah, JP lives right in the he literally lives right in the same neighborhood. I mean, the neighborhood over from me. Like, I could walk to his house in like I could walk to his house and get there in like 15 minutes. I can drive to his house in like 3 minutes. He don't live that far from me. Yep. JP lives not that far from me, man. I think he moved over here when Hurricane Katrina hit. And I think that's when he moved over here. You know, when we were taking a lot of evacuees over there, and that's when him and his mom moved out here. Yeah. So yeah, JP, he's a real good guy, man. And I felt bad that his channel got taken down. He looked really sad, like he was crying about it. And his mom looked like she was upset. So obviously, like they were taking it personal. And I felt bad for the guy. I saw his video. He's all crying and shit. And I was like, he wasn't crying, but he was like trying not to. And the part that got me the most is when he said his daughter came up to him and told him, "Will you love me the same way that you love YouTube?" And I was like, ooh. Because, you know, JP does a 12-hour live streams, 12, 13, 14-hour live streams. And he was not spending time with his family or his kids or anything like that. And sometimes YouTube can do that to you. You know, you could spend a lot of time on here, man, and not spend time with your family. It can get you like that, you know. But me personally, I'm not married, so it doesn't affect me. But for somebody like him who has kids and all that, I can understand that. So I told him, man, go spend some time with your daughter and stuff, dude, and then take off from YouTube for like a month or so. You know, just, you know, I felt really bad for the guy. He really built his channel up and then it got flagged down, and just feel bad for the guy. I do. I really do. I mean, I understand he asked for it and he brought like all these trolls in there and they were posting and saying stuff and doxing people and stuff. I mean, it wasn't him, but he was bringing in people that were doing that. So I understood that was bound to happen, but I just still felt so awful for the guy because you could tell he really was genuine. This is the problem is JP just has no control over his live streams. So when people get in there, they just go rogue. And that's the problem. That's why sometimes I'm afraid to get a live stream, a StreamYard, because I'm afraid that the wrong people are going to come in and say something, do something to mess my stuff up. So I just say, you know what, man, maybe it's better to just go solo, you know, on my channel, you know. Brandon Rogers, did you see that? The Dark Knight of Scarecrow clips? Bro, that movie is one of the scariest movies ever, bro. Y'all definitely got to see that movie. So who's all in the chat room right now? We got 6 people. That looks spooky. Raleigh, are you going to go watch it? Dark Knight of Scarecrow? When you get a chance, man, go check it out, bro. I think you're really going to like it. Let's see. I could tell y'all some other good 80s horror movies that y'all may like. Let's see. After this stream. Yeah, man, go check it out, bro. Yeah, I'm only going to keep the stream on for maybe another 20 minutes. I'm back. LA Original, you didn't see the clips to Dark Knight Scarecrow, did you? Did you? Did you check that link I sent you yesterday? What link? What link? The preview to that movie. What movie? Again, this is the theme to Dark Knight of Scarecrow. Oh yeah, I did check that link out. That one that was banned. Y'all can't tell me that scene does not freak you out. I'm telling you, man, that theme song is the shit. Yeah, but JP lives literally right down the road from me, guys. Like literally. Did you see the selfie I took, LA Original, with JP? Oh, I thought it froze. What froze? My screen. You work tomorrow, Rose? Yeah, I'll show you the selfie I got with JP. Here we go. Let me show you. It's coming up. Hold on one second. Yeah, I've seen JP in Walmart like 3 or 4 times. Like I said, he lives right down the road from me. We're practically neighbors. I just never put the man's business out like that, but you know. Hold on. Where's JP at? Oh, yeah. JP of the New Orleans Saints. Where you at? Oh, here it goes. July 15th, 2020. This photo was taken. Here's me and JP. July 15th of 2020. Lives in the same neighborhood as me. Well, next neighborhood over. JP of the New Orleans Saints. Always liked JP. I thought JP was a really good guy, man. Yeah, man. I always thought JP was a good dude. Yeah, JP lives by me. Any YouTubers from Houston, loyal to Houston. I think he lives in the north side, north of Houston. Billy Badass lives in Austin. Um, Travis and then they live in Dallas, most of them. But yeah, JP's the only YouTuber I know that's in the TTC that lives in my area. YouTubers I met Pistol and 2 1/3. I've met JP. I've met QB Willie of the Niners when he used to be in the Trash Talk Circle. I met him in LA. I met who else? Who else did I meet? I was supposed to meet Tyler Spence, but he wanted me to drive up to Sacramento, and I wasn't going to do that because that was like another 9 hour drive, and I wasn't willing to make it. So I told him, "You meet me in like halfway, I'll meet you." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, man, I'll get back with you," and he never did. So I was like, "Nah, dude, I ain't driving no Sacramento, bro. That's another 9 hours, and then I have to drive 9 hours back. That was an 18 hour drive, bro." And I had to be in Vegas like in the next day. So I was like, I wasn't going to drive all that time and then have to come right back to Los Angeles, only to have to go to Vegas right after that. I'm like, nah, that was a long drive. Do you still talk to that one dude, Predator Catcher? Oh, from Predator Poachers. Yeah, he lives off of Brazos Ben, and I think Chimney Rock. He stays like 10 minutes from me. Good dude too, man. I did some catches with him, got to meet him in person. I interviewed him at Beef and Bun. Real nice guy, man. He had his channel taken down, then he got it back. Now it's just demonetized. I think YouTube's going to get rid of all the predator poaching channels pretty soon. So y'all aren't going to see any predator catcher channels in a while. I think within the next 6 months. I think YouTube's already demonetized every single predator poaching catching channel. And now these guys are going to have to go on another website, and then you're going to have to pay to see their catches. So that's the only way you guys will be able to see them from now on. Even though they're doing a good deed and they're catching all these child predators and stuff like that online, trying to meet up with kids as young as 4 years old, some of them 8, some 11. These guys are trying to meet up with these kids or what they think are kids. And I guess YouTube doesn't like it. I guess they don't. So they demonetized every single one of them. So the only way they make money now is if you donate to their channel. Yeah, it is dumb and it's sad. And then I think YouTube's just going to get rid of them eventually. Now they demonetize them. They're just going to get rid of them. And then they're all going to go they're all have to go to another website. And then you're just going to have to pay to see the catches. That's what they're going to have to do next. And now you're not even allowed. You're not even allowed to make them call their parents or whatever, or YouTube takes it down. So now, whenever they catch these guys, they just give them a pep talk and release them. Now you can't make them call anybody. If you make them call somebody, YouTube takes it down. You know, they'll say call a parent, call a friend, or call somebody that's going to hold you accountable. They don't do that anymore. I've seen the catches lately; they're not doing it, and I think it's because YouTube said that they're not allowed to do that. It's allegedly it becomes a law enforcement issue, and it's like saying you're infringing their rights and stuff like that. You're not reading them their Miranda rights. You don't have law enforcement present, which I agree. I understand where YouTube's coming from their side, because they're trying to protect themselves from a legal lawsuit in case these guys are saying, hey, look, these guys right here are taking our rights away. They violated our constitutional rights. They're pretending like they're detectives and stuff, which some of them kind of come across as that. And I think that becomes a legal issue. So I think that's why that YouTube is trying to protect their own ass from a lawsuit. Oh, let's see the link. Hey, Jennifer, are you still on or did you already leave? YouTube Creator Studio. Wait a minute. Let me see. What was the link you just sent me, dude? That should be his theme song. What is it? Is it John Cena? My cat's laying on my lap right now, so it's hard for me to move. So, LA Original, man, what's your favorite horror movies? Crispy Cruiser, what about you? Brandon Rogers, Riley, what are y'all's favorite L or FGBT3? What y'all Eric Korpolk, what y'all's favorite horror movies? My time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. I need a vacation. Well, I took 3 days off, Rick, but I can't wait to get my new car, man. Just got one more payment of 300 something bucks, and that car's done with, and I can just move on. I'm dead serious though. Dark Knight of Scarecrow is probably the scariest movie. The Strangers is good. Oh yeah, The Strangers is a classic. The Purge became all right until it started becoming political. When they started doing all this political bullshit, trying to make it about, racist cops and all this bullshit and anti-Trump America. The last Purge movie was doing that bullshit, dude. And I'm like, you know what, man? I ain't even worried about it, bro. What are you, Hispanic or white? Both. I'm half Hispanic, half white. My mom's Mexican, my dad's Jewish. So I'm both. Of course, when you do your DNA ancestry database, there's some other stuff that come up. Who knows? Who knows? Alex, do you watch scary movies? Do you watch horror movies? Do your parents let you watch horror movies? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, Alex, pretty much. My mom speaks Spanish. You don't watch them that often? That's what's up. Oh, man, I tell you what, man. I don't want to work tomorrow, but then I do want to work tomorrow because I know if I don't, I'll regret it. Life. Life goes by too fast. You don't watch them that often? Oh, okay. You know what's funny, guys? Um, the guy Alex plays, that guy right there, that you see the account right there, that guy saw me making a YouTube channel, and I was filming one of my hike videos because I like to go hiking. Well, I used to do hiking videos on my channel, so everybody started watching it. And I was at that park, and I was filming, and I was on the way back, and it was getting dark. And he came up to me and he said, "Hey, you make YouTube videos?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "What's your YouTube name?" I'm like, "Steven Rose." I didn't think he was gonna remember that shit because I'm like, "Do you have a phone?" He's like, "No." I'm like, okay, well, I don't have anything to write it down. Just Steven Rose. He said, "How do you spell it?" Steven and then Rose, ROSE. And I didn't think he was gonna find me. And then all of a sudden, I come home like the next day and he messaged me. He said, "Hey, remember me from the park?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Found your channel." I'm like, "Oh shit. Congratulations, man." I didn't think he would. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Ain't that crazy how you found my channel? I said Stephen Rose. Who the hell would have thought they would remember that? And that kid remember that shit. And he looked me up and found me. I'm like, okay. But hey, sometimes I do a little profanity on this channel, so you might have to cover the ears, whatever. But it is what it is. I got my cat right here. Look, he's in a bad mood. Good memory, yeah. He's got excellent memory, man. I don't even think I told him how to spell my name. I just said it's under Stephen Rose, and he found me. I'm like, wow. I can't believe him. He has a good memory. I give him props for that because there's so many ways you can spell Stephen. Stephen with a PH, VEN. I didn't think he'd remember that shit, but he remembered it. Oh, I plan on going back to that park. Hey, Alex, do you still go to that park? Even your mom tells you have a bad memory? Damn. Well, that tells you something. Do you still go to that park? So, yeah, yeah, your family must live by that park then. Oh, you do sometimes? That's what's up. That park goes further back. Like you can take it all the way back and it takes you behind like this like it goes around the lake, and then as soon as you travel up through the trees, and then it gets into a small tunnel, like a small trail, and then it goes off into a dark woods, and I never walk back there. I never walk back there because they told me there's a bunch of homeless people that live back there, and I don't want to. I just didn't want to get in any of those problems or whatever. And it was very dark behind those trees. It was really dark, and so I said, you know what? I'm going to end the walk right here. So I like turned around and started walking away. I want to go to the backwoods. Yes, see, that's the part that I was wanted to go to, but it looked real creepy. It was dark, pitch black, couldn't see in that woods, and it was a very small walkway. So I don't know where it would take me, and I wasn't willing to find out, and I didn't know who was back there. I mean, the park's okay. I mean, I like where it takes you under the bridge, and then once you go onto the bridge, there's that boat that's there. It's got like, it looks like Gilligan's Island little boat, and then you pass the little boat up, and then it takes you around the little lake again, and then it takes you up the woods behind some businesses, and then the trail gets really small, like really narrow, and then there's a woods right there, and that woods is all dark back there. And I was just nervous because I know a lot of homeless people are at that park, so I didn't know if they were back there, and I wasn't willing to take that risk. So I just said, you know what, man, I'm going to turn around. Actually, in the video, if you go back and watch that video, I actually do walk to that part, and I say, yeah, I'm going to turn back around. I'm not going to walk this far. If I ever go to that park again, let you know. Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. That was actually not a bad park though. Do you give money to homeless? Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes I'm in my feelings. I do. Most of the time I don't, but there's sometimes, like for example, they'll come up to Walmart and they'll start playing the violin and all that, and they'll play some of like the latest trendiest music, and they'll start playing the violin and stuff or the saxophone, and I'm like, you know what? I think you've earned my money, because the reason why is because you guys are playing music. And I'm not gonna lie, I just, said, you know what? It's difference between a lot of these homeless guys that come up to you to ask for $1, and they're like panhandling and they're asking for the money, and it gets repetitive. But for them to play music and stuff, it like music soothes the soul, especially when you play the saxophone or the violin. And then that's when, um, I say, you know what, man, you've earned my dollar. So I'll give him $5, $10. Hell, one time I gave him, y'all call me crazy. I gave this one man and his mother $50. I gave him $50 because they were playing the violin, right? He was playing the violin and she was sitting there like a little old lady, and they're playing music. And then he has a sign that said, "Lost my job to the pandemic. Anything can help." And he's playing all types of music, man. And I'm like, you know what, man? I was sitting across the street, because I was working in the garden center, where they do the plants and the flowers and all that at Walmart. And I was like, you know what, man? That guy's earned my money. So I walked up to him and I gave him $50. I said, here, man, here's $50. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, man, you've earned it, bro. You're sitting there playing the violin and stuff and all that stuff. I said, you've earned it, bro. So I gave him $50. And then there was other people that were giving him a little money too, like $5, dollar. Hey man, he's a hustler. I can't blame him. At least he's playing music. He's providing a service. It's not just like these guys you see at the gas station. Like, hey, say you got $1, you got $2, you got $3, man. And then when you say no, they cuss you out. You know, People like that, I don't even give them any money. Fuck them. But the ones that like, sincerely need it, or the ones that are, playing music and stuff. Oh, if I'm in my feelings, I'll give a little buddy. If I'm in my feelings, I'll give them some money. And sometimes I'll be feeling bad for them. It just depends on what day they catch me on. Well, it's either they open the door for you, or sometimes they'll just come up and ask. You already know they're about to ask, and they'll sit literally right by the store, and they're just sitting there panhandling all day. Sometimes if I have $1 or two, I'll just hand it to them, like, here you go, whatever. But if it's like, most time I don't even give them shit. The ones I mainly give money to are the ones that play the music and do the extra stuff. Then I'm like, you know what? You've earned it. If you're willing to bring a saxophone or a trumpet or a flute or any type of like instrument, and you're playing a little instrument and stuff, and you're sitting there not bothering nobody, you have a little sign. You know what? God bless you, man. Here's a $10 bill. I think you've earned it today. Seriously, because to me, like, You can say that that's an actual service he's providing. He's playing music. And music, what? Soothes the soul, gets you all calm and good. And especially when you play the saxophone or the violin, it sets the tone really good. It's like a positive vibe. Those instruments give you a positive vibe. Music can give you a positive vibe depending on how you play it. And I said, you know what, man, I'll give the guy some money. Fuck you, you've earned it. I gave him $50. Him and his mom, $50. Sometimes I'll give them like 20. I don't do it so much anymore. I don't see them around so much anymore. Now, trust me, if I'm broke and I don't have nothing to give, there's days where I don't give shit because just don't have anything. But there had like one. I think I gave the $50 one time. I think I gave like $20 a couple times to those guys. But oh, Alex, that's what's up, man. I agree. You keep asking that question, Crispy Cruiser. Already depends on the individual, bro. Everybody's different. It just depends on the individual. The problem is it's not which person is worse. It's the problem is the culture itself. That's the question. I know you just probably mean to ask it out of just for shits and talks and giggles, but the problem is society, the way people treat each other. That's the problem. The way we treat each other is disposable, and like the whole, divide and conquer and like divide men and women, making them hate each other more and all that bullshit. I'm just messing with you, bro. It's a tough call. I know it's a tough call. It is because it depends on the individual. There's some shitbag females I've met, and there's some shitbag guys that I met. So they go on both sides. And there's some cool people I met on both sides, like you and Jennifer and other people that come on here. I've met some cool people on both sides. I try not to get into that whole gender war shit because once you do that, man, it really just it divides it even more. I used to get into that gender war crap back in the day, and I kind of got out of that shit. Thank God. You know, it just sucks because on YouTube, everybody's making all the money by saying women and men ain't shit. So everybody that's spreading all this negative bullshit, unfortunately, they're the ones kind of like that got the most clout, I guess, if that makes sense. Or they're the more popular channels. That's why my channel's not popular, and that's cool. It's whatever. I don't even want that many subs anyway. I got like what almost 3,000 followers. I really don't want that many, man. Because you see the crap that like EDP goes through. EDP 445. He's got 2 million followers. And most of them are trolls. I'd rather just keep my channel small, man, and just you know, I just rather be a small channel, dude. I don't feel like having to deal with a lot of trolls and shit, dude. Because I get some of them sometimes, man, and it just gets tiring. But I got rid of that poison. That's good, man. I'm glad you did. I was red pill from 2011 to 2019. Yeah, I was red pill for like 2 years. I'm glad I got out of that crap. It's just toxic bullshit, dude. It teaches men to hate women, and then women are teaching each other to hate us. And it just where are we gonna get in life? Like this whole boys versus girls crap. That shouldn't even exist. We should learn how to unify and work as one. That's in reality, man. That's how it works. I'm just gonna call like I didn't read that. Laugh myself. JP, I don't about that. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, Alex, this is we got some adults in the room, and I understand. I'm just saying, hey, look, I don't have a problem with some people that are under 18 follow me, but I just tell them, hey, look, man, my content, man, sometimes can get a little over the edge. Let's just put it like that, and Sometimes let's just say you have to cover your ears. I'll just put it like that, or cover your eyes, certain parts. I don't think I go too far over the board though. I censor myself. I used to be uncensored back in the day. I used to just say whatever was on top of my mind. Now with the whole cancel culture and stuff, I really try to watch what I say. I know, I understand. I really don't mind. I don't really mind. That's cool. All right. Now, one time I had this parent curse me out. One time I'll never forget. It was probably like about 4 years ago. She's like, yeah, my son watches your channel. I'm like, okay. Because she messaged me on Facebook, right? It was like under like those hidden messages or whatever they call them. And you have to like check the ones that are sent to the spam mail. And I said, okay. And she's like, and he's like 13 or 14. And I didn't know that. I was like, okay. And what do you want me to do about that? And she's like, well, I just want to make you well aware of your profanity and stuff. I'm like, look, man. I'm like, first of all, I can't keep track of who's all on my channel. I don't go around asking for identifications. How old are you? How old are you? That's not my issue. That's not my what do they call it? It's not my job. Let's just put it like that. It's not my job. And like, secondly, it's your job to monitor your son or daughter's activity online. I'm sure you've learned that in commercials, and they say that on the internet all the time. They say, please monitor your children's activity and stuff. That's got nothing to do with me. So it's up to the mom or the dad or whatever. It's not none of my business. If she wants to sit there and get mad at me, I'm like, lady, I'm like, it's your job. Put the parental control thing on there. What do you want me to tell you? You know? I've actually cleaned myself up. I've really actually cleaned my channel up a lot in the last couple of years. I used to go over the board. I had no censor where they put it like no chill. So I used to say what was over the top of my mind. Shit. Now I just watch what I say now. Because of the whole cancel culture and stuff now. Because you can get canceled for that shit, man. People will try to look you up, try to find your job. They'll try to get you fired. And it's like I'm always kind of nervous that we need to rant in the car again sometime. Well, I may do those, but it's going to have to be like a more thorough, I'm definitely going to have to like filter a little bit of it. But I can still make it interesting. But I still have to filter it. The car rants used to be classic, though. We all need a vacation. Guys, that's what we need. We all need a vacation. I think Jennifer just left out of nowhere. Damn, I like when Jennifer likes to talk and say random stuff. She probably had something to do. This is the end of EDP. What are you talking about? EDP's still on there, bro. Andreas tried to say that EDP was gone. I'm like, no, his channel's still up. I just saw it. Like, his channel's still there. I can't wait for the summer. Damn, that's what's up, Alex. Wait. What? EDP got caught by predator poachers. You got to be kidding, bro. You have to be kidding me. And I'm not saying predator poachers. Look at Tyson's stream. Is it on right now? But I mean, did the EDP get caught in person? You're gotta be joking me. Hey, Riley, go look at. Riley, are you subscribed to Tyson? Your king is here. Are you serious? What? EDP. Wait, whoa. EDP 445. EDP 445, the famous YouTuber, the guy with 2.23 million followers, the guy that I met in 2015 that I actually know of. He jumps in my live streams from time to time, chat in here. You mean to tell me Did he get caught by? Yes, I know who he is. I met him in person. He comes on my live stream sometimes and chats. He actually watches my channel. There were allegations of him talking to underage kids for years, but I never knew if it was true or not because it was all speculation. And he told me, yeah, there were. I get set up all the time online by underage kids posing as adults, and it turned out they were a kid and they were trying to like catfish me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't think nothing of it because EDP is about give me a wrench and I'll drop the link. Nah, man, I'm not going to give any wrenches out. I don't know who you are. It's nothing personal, but I've had trolls on here all the time and stuff. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't trust too many people right now. It's nothing personal. I'm not saying I don't trust you. Tyson's channel is Master at Work. Just type in Master at Work and he'll show up. He's got like 10,000 followers. Allegedly streaming about it right now. But EDP445, Alex, in case you don't know him, he's a famous YouTuber and he's got like 2.23 million followers. What is the wrench for? The wrench basically, if you get a wrench, you basically can time people out. Like if they're trolls, you can type people out for like typing crap in the chat room that's not supposed to be in there. Like, you know, if they put the N word or shit like that, and you can time them out and ban them. But see, sometimes if you give a troll the wrong wrench, they start banning everybody. And then next thing you know, everybody's blocked. Well, EDP445 is a famous YouTuber. And the guy has been allegedly, they said that he's been talking to underage minors, like, you know, because he's an adult, you know, about relationships, sex, and all that. Yeah, his name is EDP445. He's a famous YouTuber, and he comes on my channel sometimes to watch my videos. And I told him, hey, dude, EDP got caught. It's just, I find it hard to believe. Like, is this a troll job? Like, he's in jail? That must explain why he's not made a video in 5 days. EDP has not made a video in 5 days at all. The United States Marshal Service arrested him. Alex, you're cool people. I'm going to give you a wrench. Wow. I'm kidding, but he definitely got caught. He got caught? Yeah, he can catch a case over that shit. So which predator poaching channel caught him? Was it the one here? Was it Alex? Or was it CC Unit in San Diego? Because CC Unit is in San Diego. Oh my God. CC Unit. Oh my God. EDP lives in Bakersfield. CC Unit lives in San Diego. I knew that's the one I had a feeling. CC Unit's going to be personally responsible for canceling EDP. Did it show him get arrested? You guys know a former boss of mine got caught on Predator Poaching Channel in Houston. He used to work. He was my manager at Kroger's, and he got busted trying to meet up with a 13-year-old, and it turned out to be Alex and them setting him up. And that video is still on my channel. I mean, on his channel. I'm in shock just how you are. Well, Alex, dude, that guy is a famous YouTuber. He's got 2.23 million followers. He's a famous YouTube celebrity and a personal friend of mine. And he's been rumored, and I've talked to him. I did meet him. I met EDP in 2015, and I used to talk to him on the phone all the time. I don't know, Anthony, but see, here's the thing. EDP445 is an Eagles fan. He's known for his Eagles Ranch videos, and he's a personal friend of mine. We talk all the time. Now, we haven't talked in a while, but he told me that he's been accused of talking to underage kids. And I told him, so what are they doing? Are they just pretending to be 18 and then you later find out that they're lying? He's like, oh yeah, it's something like that. And I'm thinking, okay. So the thing is EDP in the messages, the last time he got caught, he told the 15-year-old to show him her breast. And he said that I said it out of context because I have no filter. And I said, EDP, you can't just say stuff like that. So everybody gave him a pass, and his channel blew up after that because everybody knows EDP has no filter. He just says whatever's on his mind. But now that he actually got busted, like in person meeting, there's no way he can talk his way out of that. He can't say, oh, I have no filter on my mouth. No, because you showed up to meet an underage kid. Predator Poachers was with them in CC unit. Wow. And did he get arrested on the scene? Alex has been wanting to catch EDP for a long, long time. And I used to tell Alex, EDP's not like that, man. You know, I used to he just has an unfiltered mouth, and you just gotta. I used to be an apologist for that guy, man. And I used to say, nah, man, it's not what you think. He has an unfiltered mouth. Yeah, Alex is a good friend of mine too. And Alex is like, we're gonna bust. He told me we're cool and all, but I'm gonna bust your fucking friend one day. And I said, look, dude, he's not like that. You're taking it out of context. He's like, nah, dude, I saw the messages. We're gonna bust him. I said, wow. I mean, are you watching it right now, Alex? It's under Master at Work. That's the name of his EDP said he's deleting everything on his main channel. I have to go watch it. Let me see if I can upload it. In fact, it'll make it go slow on my computer. It's on his backup. Hold on, let me watch Master at Work.
He always sends all the information to the police every time. Last dude got 10 years in prison, for what I remember. Last guy got 10 years in prison.
That is him.
So what's going to happen is, from what I know, California does not fuck around with this pedophile shit. They don't fuck around. Like, literally, for California, you go to jail for sneezing. It's very easy to go to jail in California. Now, for something like this, oh, man. Holy shit. Like, he's going to jail for a long fucking time. I think he's going to do 15 to fucking 20.
And that's another thing I need to talk to you about, because I really don't know. I don't really look at this shit, so I don't really know the law. And because so you can get convicted of something like this, even though you actually didn't meet up with them. Is this the intention?
Yeah. So right here, it's called solicitation. where is when you have the intent to meet up with a child and, you know, proceed to do fucking sexual things with them. That's called soliciting a minor. Which, in California, it says you can do 1 to 5 years in prison right off the bat.
Wow.
California don't play around with more information. Like I told, you got like 10 years.
It's like cold raven come and go. But y'all still hit and give the.
That's one of them. And this fuck, what was your fat ass?
Flag the fuck down. I was the one that was getting my DMs fucking out in public.
It's the Text Now app.
Act that through a YouTube.
On I don't want to promote violence on this channel.
Damn, he got busted, bro. Wow. I'm shocked. I mean, this guy here, Alex, you don't understand. This guy's a popular YouTuber. And he has over 2.23 million followers. This guy used to shout me out in his videos. He used to talk to me. We used to talk on Facebook video chat about women and stuff and his difficulty finding a girlfriend. I cannot believe it's just hard to believe, man, that he would meet up. This is the third guy that I know that Alex busted that I know. One of them was my neighbor down the street, a 69-year-old man who thought he was meeting up with a 13-year-old and went to the house and everything. They had like a sting house. They had like the 13-year-old waiting there. Well, it wasn't really 13-year-old, but it was somebody like 18 pretending to be 13. And then the dude showed up and everything. It's look on his second channel. Whose second channel? Is it EDP's? What the newest video? He says he deleted everything, the newest video. Okay, what's his second channel? I mean, I got EDP 445, but what's his? Wow. 2.0. Okay, hold on, let me go to it real quick. EDP 445 2.0. Okay. Is it called Better Move Quickly?
Yo, what the fuck's cracking with it, my nigga? It's your boy, Eat That Pussy 445. Coming back at you, hoe ass, no light trolling motherfuckers. We get another goddamn video. So as you guys can see down by the title, I'm actually going to be deleting every single video on my main channel. My main channel, not this channel. This is my backup channel. But every single video I'll be deleting on my main channel. So if you guys want to sit back and go download your fucking favorite videos and fucking save them and shit, you know what I mean? Oh my god, that nigga's funny. You know what I mean? Crack jokes, bullshit, shoot the shit. If you guys want to savor those funny ass goddamn videos, this is your fucking chance, because starting tomorrow I'll be deleting all of my videos on my main channel. So you better move motherfucking quickly, my nigga.
I'm just shocked. Like, part of me says I don't want to believe it, and it's just wow. I'm just shocked, man. I never. Wow. Cause see the thing is, man, when I used to go on dating apps, um, I would get these profiles message me, or I would message, random profiles because that's what you do on dating apps. And the profile would say that the girl's 22, 23, whatever. That's my age. Okay, fine, whatever, whatever. So then I would respond and say, okay, so, hello, how you doing? My name's so and so. What is your name? And then she would say, like, my name's so and so, I'm 15. And you know what I do? I block the profile right after that. I don't even mess. I don't even go any further than that. I automatically block the profile. The minute it tells me anything under 18, blocked automatically. And there's no question about it. I don't even get myself mixed up in that shit. And I tell these guys this all the time. I understand you're desperate, you're horny. I understand your hormones are raging. I get it. You're desperate. You're thirsty. I get it. But you have to think here, not there. You have to think here, man. You have to be smart. It's not worth going over to jail and exposing yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth being put online. It's not worth it, man. It's and these guys will risk it. You see firemen, police officers, and then you got your regular bums on the street that get caught. But you got guys that have a wife, kids, and all this stuff, and they still will meet up with minors. I don't understand what would make a grown ass man meet up with a kid or a minor. Why would you risk it when there's so many women that are above the age of 18 that you can lawfully talk to and engage in relationship talk or however far you take it, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever? It's not worth going to jail over, dude. It's not. I don't care if she's 15 and 14, but she looks 20 or looks 25, because sometimes young people look older. That does happen. But when they say they're underage, leave it alone. It's not worth it. It's not. Well, Mr. Rose, you get underage people that watch your YouTube videos. Yes, and I can't control that. That has nothing to do with me. That has to do with the parents and their parental control. If the parents don't like it, then hit the parental control button if you don't like it. But that has nothing to do with this crap these guys are doing, meeting up with sexual intentions. That's bullshit. And I'm watching EDP's video right now. Even with this video that's going to come out and basically demolish him, he has no chill. He has no worry. He's arrogant as fuck. And I respect the guy to a degree of he don't care what people think. But this video here, if it's proven that he met up with an underage kid, dude, bro, that means all the allegations before you talking to minors was true. The problem with EDP is his ego gets in the way. And I told him this many times. We've had private conversations. He said, if there's anything you can tell me that's wrong with me, what do you think? As a friend. I said, okay, I'll tell you. Your ego is your problem. It's not. There's a lot of YouTubers who think they're the shit and think they'll never get caught doing illegal activity, and they think I'm too big to fail. Let me tell you something. You ain't shit on this YouTube platform. At the end of the day, you're just a big channel with big, massive following. But it doesn't matter. Just shit like this, you can lose everything. Now, I'm a small YouTuber, and that's fine. I may never, ever get the subs he gets, and I'm fine with that. I may never, ever, ever get popular on here, and I'm fine with that. I like talking to the small amount, the Rileys, the Alexes, and all the other guys that are welcome to my channel. Eagles01, I think I've seen him before. Eagles fan for life, the Anthony Obastars, and stuff like Jennifer's, the Logans, and stuff like that. Like, I have no problem. Should I unsub from him? It's not going to matter if you sub to him or not. The damage is already done. That dude, he could get arrested, or even if he doesn't get arrested, he's pretty much done. To EDP 445, the popular YouTuber who just got busted meeting up with a minor. Honestly, Raleigh, it's not going to matter. The dude's done no matter what. If that video comes out and it's true, and the clips on there are true, he's done. That dude is done. There's no way he can talk his way out of this. Now, he may have a fan base that there's maybe still some like people that'll support him and say, oh, man, he was set up or something like that. Like, he may say that. He'll try to say, oh, I was set up. Like, they lied the whole time. Like, watch, he's going to say, the problem with EDP is his ego is his biggest problem. He had a big mouth already on YouTube, and I told EDP, I respect that you don't care what people think about you, but you need to filter yourself. You have an ego problem. He's like, no, I don't. I'm like, yes, you do, man. You think you can't be touched, dude. We all can be touched on YouTube. Hell, my shit's been doxxed before. I've been doxxed 4 or 5 times, and I don't even got 3,000 subs. I barely get a couple hundred views of video, bro. And my shit still got doxxed by trolls. They put my whole information out, bro. Even my little sister's information, and she was only 13 at the time. My little sister's gonna be 15 years old by October 23rd. October 23rd, she'll be 15. And they even put her cell phone number out, bro. And she had nothing to do with this. I'm like, y'all want to come at me? That's cool. I don't care. Y'all hate my guts, that's fine. But leave her out of it, dude. She did nothing. You know, they put my aunt's information out. My aunt literally kicked me out of the house for 2 weeks. I didn't tell anybody that. Last year in June, when my shit got doxxed and people started calling her phone and stuff, and shit started getting really bad at one point. And this was before I was live streaming. This was when I was just uploading YouTube videos, you know? And they started calling the house and stuff like that. And they started talking shit to my aunt and started sending dick pics to my sister and stuff. Bro, and then they call my job and all that, bro. Like, and it wasn't anybody on the TTC trash talk circle that I'm part of on YouTube. It was another like community of trolls that were coming, and they posted all my info on Reddit, and it was other YouTubers too, but I was one of them. It was me, Kim123, and a bunch of other people, and they were posting our shit. And my aunt was all crying, and she was like, look what you did. Look what you did. Like, you wanted to sit here and make videos and say, look what the hell you did. You put us in jeopardy. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's just trolls. She's like, doesn't matter. They're calling the house. They're calling your fucking job. I'm like, get out. I'm like, all right. So I got out of my aunt's house and I went to her boyfriend's house for like 2 weeks. I didn't tell nobody that, but I went to her boyfriend's house for like 2 weeks, 60 miles away from my house. And I had to drive to fucking work 5 days a week, 60 miles back and forth, bro. Burning gas off the ass. I probably spent at least like $50 in gas. And it was like, she thought they were going to come to the house and shit. And I was like, Auntie, they're not going to come to the house, but she thought they were. So she got scared, and I don't blame her. So 2 weeks went by, and I talked to her on the phone like every day, and I said, look, just let cooler heads prevail. All right? Let cooler heads prevail, and just, lay low. Just, I won't make any videos. I'm not going to say anything. Okay? I'm not going to upload no content. And she's like, okay, just stay away for a month. So I stayed away for 2 weeks. I didn't make videos for 2 weeks because they had doxed my info. And I'm not going to lie, a little part of me was nervous because I thought people were just going to start pulling up to the house. And anyways, I ended up coming back to the house and everything like that, and sorting things out with my aunt, just clearing the smoke up and everything. And we ended up, becoming, friends and shit like that. When I was a teenager, I was 15. I kissed a girl 2 years younger. Well, y'all were both minors. Man, damn, EDP's done, bro. Man, I feel so fucking bad, man. I don't even know what to say. That's why he's deleting his main channel. 2.23 million followers. He's gonna have 176,000. He's gonna end up deleting that too. There's no way EDP's not gonna delete his main channel and go to that one. Why would he just delete his main channel? That makes no sense. EDP, you would have to actually probably deactivate both of your channels. You can't make YouTube videos anymore, dude. You can't, not for a while. The problem with you, EDP, is your ego. If you would have to go away literally for a long time. Because now people are going to be coming for you. And it's just, he's just deleting all the videos. Are you talking about on his main channel? Not the backup channel, right? Dude, that dude is tripping, man. Rick said that fat fuck is done. I'm not going to say all that because, look, I'm overweight, but EDP, the problem is his ego. That's his problem. Y'all want to see the video that I met him? He got swatted last week. Look, I'll show y'all the video I met EDP. I want to see it. It was back in 2015. Damn. He's not going to be able to make YouTube videos anymore. He's not going to be able to. There's no way. There's no way. The dude's ego won't let him stay away, Rick's saying. I know. His ego is going to be his main killer. The fact that he thinks he's too popular, that nothing can happen to him. He can't be touched. EDP, I'm sorry to say that. You're my boy and stuff. But the thing is you can't ego your way out of this. Yeah, I think it goes both ways, Crispy Cruiser. But see, here's the thing, Crispy Cruiser. When it comes to the there's a law called Romeo and Juliet law, and it allows a minor and adult up to 4 years difference to date. But she has to be a minimum of 15. If in the state of Texas, we got the Romeo Juliet law. It's not in every state. I think it's only in like 18 states or something like that, but we're one of them. So basically, if she's 15, he can be 19. If she's 16, he can be 20. If she's 17 in the state of Texas, by law, she can date up to 23. Now, usually they don't. If he's 24, 25, I don't think they're going to enforce that. So that's why the legal age in Texas is 17. But 16, you can date up to 20. And I know you're going to say, well, what about 21? What's the difference between those two? And I get that. We're always going to have that gray area that we're going to talk about when it comes to this type of stuff. 15 and 19 is the youngest. But if she's 14, you can't be 18 and up. I think if she's 14, I don't know if he could be 18. I think so. I think so, Rick. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. But I know it's 16 and 20, 15 and 19. But there's a cutoff age. And I think 14 does allow up to 18. I think so. It's called the Romeo Juliet law. It allows a 4-year separation. But you have to be within 14, 15, and 16 because that's still a minor. But honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And this is my personal opinion. It's not worth going to jail over that shit, bro. It's not worth catching a case over it. I don't care if that 14 or 15-year-old says, I consent. Nah, look, they're by law, they cannot consent. Don't get mixed up in that bullshit, dude. It's not worth it. EDP is like 29. He wouldn't even qualify under the Romeo Juliet law unless he's 19, 20 years or younger. He'd have to be between 18 and 20. That Romeo Juliet law does not oblige by 21 and up. By 21, you're able to drink. You're a grown-ass man. by 18 to 20, you're still kind of in that teenage years, adolescent, what they call it. But you're grown, but you're not grown. But according to the law, to Texas law, the Romeo Juliet law has a 4-year difference, but it has to be within 14 years to 16 years. If she's 13, you can't be 18 and do it. You're going to catch a statutory rape case there. If she's 12 and you're 18, doesn't matter. You're going to catch a statutory rape case. Motherfucker, under 12 years old, that's basically child abuse. And there's guys that they bust that are meeting up with, they think is an 8-year-old, a 4-year-old. One guy thought he's meeting a 5 and a 4-year-old. And that's how stupid these predators are. They actually think that the 5 and 4-year-old are Uber into these locations. That's how stupid they are. And these guys are so desperate that they actually think they're meeting up with somebody that age. Unfucking believable. Now I can understand, 14, 15, 16, like they're old enough to get an Uber or something. But the ones that are under that age, you really think a 10-year-old is getting an Uber to come meet up with you? Come on, dude. These predators are so fucking stupid. They are so fucking stupid. I like one guy I'll never forget that they busted in Baltimore. Alex from Predator Poachers here in Houston. He drives all around the United States busting predators. This guy thought he was meeting up with an 8-year-old and thought that the 8-year-old was Ubering to go meet him. I'm like, man, how stupid can you fucking be? You really think that 8-year-old has the mind capacity to call up an Uber and use some sort of credit card or something to meet up with you? God, you can't be that stupid. But these predators are so fucking stupid. They're so fucking retarded. These predators are not that smart, Rick. Not that smart. They're not intelligent. Some of these people have doctorate degrees, psychology degrees, college degrees, and all this money. And they still show up to meet these kids. I just will never understand it. Rick said, what makes a grown-ass man want to meet a child? For sex. I don't know, dude. I never can get in the mind of these fools. There's no way you can justify it. They'll try to say, well, I was touched like that when I was a kid. Or they'll say some shit like, I was touched like that when I was a kid. Or they'll just say all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow. Or they'll say something like, well, the profile said this, but the DMs and the screenshots say different. Like once they identified as a 14-year-old, you're supposed to cease the conversation. And the fact they kept going and thought it was 14 or 10 or 8, some of them even admit that they're attracted to 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds. I did a bust with Alex one time on Oakland Street, and I actually have it still on my channel. And it was in June of last year, and we busted 2 people on the first night. And the first guy we busted, it was an Asian guy. He was like 27, 28. And he was meeting up with what he thought was a 13-year-old boy. And instead, it was Alex and them. And I filmed it, and I stayed there. I asked him one question. I said, you do know it's a felony, right, to meet up with a child? And he said, yes. Like, he had no chill, just didn't care. Now, back then, Alex and them didn't get the cops involved. They just filmed it and then let them go. And Alex would roast them and let it go. And then the next guy was an immigrant. And he spoke like somewhat English to understand a little bit. But of course, when you bust them, they don't speak English all of a sudden. And the dude came up to meet with what he thought was a 13-year-old. Instead, it was Alex and us. And we did the bust. So yeah, if you guys want to see that video, I can send y'all the link. But it's on my channel, believe it or not. And we did a bust last year. And tell you the truth, it's really hard busting most sexual predators. And the reason why I say this is because usually most of the time, like, they just want something to jerk off to. So they'll say, send a pic. And they never really show up. Or they'll say, yeah, I'm going to come meet you. And they never come. 95, 98% of the people that say they're going to meet up with us, they never do. It's less than 2%. Like those catches y'all see from all those predator poaching channels, those catches are less than 2% of the actual people that show up. The rest of them don't show up. They just talk and talk and talk to jerk off on the phone. Oh, I need a pic. Send a pic right now. Send some, send some naked pics. Send some this pictures of this, and that's what they do. That's it. You never hear from them again, or they'll just lead you on and say, "Yeah, I'll show up. I'll show up." I just found it. Which one, Riley? Oh, the bus that I did with predator poachers. Yeah, we did too. And dude, there was one day we were there and we couldn't get it. We tried our best. We couldn't get no one to show up. There was this woman that we were supposed to bust one time. It was a female predator, right? And she was talking to one of our female decoys, right? And Samantha was there, right? And Samantha was posing as a 13-year-old. And the girl that was on the phone was like in her 20s. And she worked like an overnight shift. And she was supposed to come to the house that night. We were going to bust her ass. But she never showed up. Like, she just said after work late, maybe we'll do it another time. And we just never heard from her. But the women, Rick said it's harder to catch the women. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's hard catching female predators. The only way to catch a female predator is for a dude puts her up to it. Once the guy and her are up to it, then he'll show up with that woman. But it's very rare. And there's other predator cat channels that catch them. But Alex never caught a female predator. But he's come close a couple times. Female predators are actually different than the males. Because, the males are all desperate and they'll just meet up with anything. The whole dick for everybody thing seems to stick with those guys. But the female predators, it's different. They have to be like either in the classroom or it has to be like a personal, like a friend of a family, some shit like that. Like female predators are very different than the males. They don't, because women aren't really thirsty. Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm a diehard Texans fan too, bro. What's up, Ruthless Sports? Hey, did you hear about EDP getting caught by predator poachers? Did you hear about that, CG? It's all the talk of the town on Master at Work. And Alex caught him. The guy that you hate? He caught EDP 445. Him and CC Unit. I don't think Hansen caught one. No, he didn't. But there's other predator poachers that have caught. Alex and I, because usually the guys are all pissed off. They're like, what do they say? They say, well, why don't you catch any of the female predators? I'm like, bro, it's hard catching female predators. You know why it's harder catching female predators? Because Rick said why. Well, the reason why is because women aren't desperate for sex like we are. So it's easier to catch the guys. It's easier catching guys because they're thirsty. Women aren't really thirsty for dick. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling the truth. They're not really thirsty for sex. I'm just being honest. So it's harder to catch women. Women aren't going online to meet underage guys for sex. I mean, because they have so many options and guys they can get. So why would they go for underage? But the ones that do, it has to be like a teacher-student type of relationship. We hear about like female teachers getting arrested all the time for like having a sexual relationship with their student, like stuff like that. So it's harder to catch the female ones. Well, I know that CG Ruthless Sports, but what do you think of? They say EDP's on the run right now. They say he's hiding in Vegas or Los Angeles. The rumor is. I used to talk to EDP all the time. Hey, so Dante, are you a Texans fan too? Yeah. Alex from Predator Poachers teamed up with CC Unit, who lives in San Diego, who does a San Diego bust. Him and CC Unit caught EDP 445, and it's all over Master at Work's channel. And that's why EDP is deleting his main channel, and he thinks keeping his backup channel is gonna save him. No, absolutely not. Deleting your main channel, EDP, 2.23 million followers, and then you're gonna have 167. You think you're gonna blow back up to 2.3 million after that, bro? They're coming after you, man. EDP, listen, if you're watching this, you need to swallow up your ego and actually listen, because that's why you're in this mess. You need to go away for a while. You need to delete both your channels, bro, because if not, they're going to come after you. And if I was you, I'd hire a real good lawyer right now. But your biggest problem is your mouth, dude. And I'm saying this as your friend, man. Your problem is your mouth. That's why you always get into problems like this, man. And he says, well, you know, well, how does he say it? He goes, you know me, I have no chill. There is no cancel culture with me. I'm like, listen, dude, it's not about that. You need to tone it down, man. I'm just saying, it's just EDP's problem is his mouth, is his ego. He thinks because he's this big YouTuber, he can't get touched. And I'm like, EDP, listen, bro, it's not about the fact that you can't say what you want on your channel. You have supporters, you're making good money. Why would you throw that all away to meet up with a minor? This dude's, check this out, guys. EDP has so much money that his subscribers are paying his rent. His subscribers paid his new car. His subscribers are paying, they're his sugar daddies. They're paying for all his bills. He doesn't even have to do security anymore. He's even bragged about it. He said, I don't even have to do this job anymore. They're my sugar daddies. My subscribers are my sugar daddies. They're paying my stuff, bro. You're throwing all that away for a minor? Really? You're that desperate for sex? You mean to tell me you can't get a regular chick your age? You can't just pay for it? He's going to get a fine of $500,000. I'm doing all right, dude. To any guys out there, it's not worth messing around with minors, dude. It's not worth it, bro. You're going to throw your life away over that bullshit? It's not, I'm not saying you can't say hi and stuff to them, but when you engage in relationship and sexual talk, bro, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth going to jail over that shit. It's not. You know, meeting up with kids and stuff and meeting up with them and having, you think you're going to bang them at some hotel, bro, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth getting in trouble over this, bro. I'm sorry, I value my freedom more. I mean, it's yes, Alex is a good friend of mine. EDP is a good friend of mine. A serial killer. EDP got caught by Alex from Predator Poachers, the guy that I know personally that does bust. Alex from Predator Poachers, in case you don't know this, he started up all these Predator channels. He started the first after what's his name retired, Hansen. Alex started up Predator Poachers, and then now you got all these ones from all around the United States. That's where Predator Catchers Alliance with Romney started. A CC unit, Predator Poachers, Arizona, Predator Catchers Colorado. All these channels were part of the branch of the tree that Alex planted. Alex from Houston, my friend, started this whole thing. He's the OG of the Predator Poachers. That's why Alex is a friend of mine. He lives down the street from me. In fact, he gave me he said on the live stream the other day, Steven, thanks for being a good friend all these years. Me and Alex have been friends for about 2 years before he even blew up. He lives down the street from me. And he told me, hey man, are you friends with yes, there is a video of me and Alex. I got an interview with Alex from Predator Poachers on my channel. And I also got one where we did a bust together. We busted two guys, an Asian guy that was in his 20s meeting up with a 13-year-old, and this immigrant guy that was meeting up with a 12 or 13-year-old. I think it was 11. I was there. And I uploaded that on my channel. That's his new channel, I guess. Is that EDP 2.0? Dude, there's no way he can just go to another channel. They know who this dude is. He needs to go away. And EDP needs to hire a lawyer. That if he's smart, that's what he needs to do. He's dumb if he continues this path. He thinks, oh, if I'm gonna delete my 2.23 million followers, I'll just go to 167. Oh yeah, that is. CG is a moron. Oh no, CG's not a moron. He's a cool guy. He needs to stay off social media. I like CG's Ruthless Sports. Me and him are cool. I'm cool with everybody on here. It's not about. It's not. Dude got like 10 times. This time is serious. Dude, surreal. This guy EDP actually met up and they got it on film. That's the third person I know that Alex busted. He busted one of my managers, my ex manager at Kroger's. He busted him. He was meet up with a 13-year-old. That was with the one Julio that he caught, and then his friend drove off on him after he told him because he couldn't speak much Spanish. And when the guy translated it, then the guy drove off and left him there. The really big fat guy that used to be one of my ex managers. He lived in Fresno, and then another guy that they busted was a 69-year-old man. It was on Cassidy Campbell's channel, and he was. And I'll show y'all the video. I won't play it, but I'll show y'all it. It's called 69-year-old man meets with a 13-year-old. Let me go find it. Unless Cassidy deleted it. Unless Cassidy sent it to private, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that guy was one of my neighbors down the street, and they busted his ass. And now he just hides in his fucking house. He never comes out. He used to walk his two big Great Danes every day, and I would see him walk them. And I don't see him doing that no more. The fucker hides in his house. He probably lets his dogs in the backyard. Yeah, that's another good dude, Cassidy Campbell. MAGA does not claim kitty lovers. EDP's actions seem suspect with licking lips. It's creepy. I stopped watching EDP 2 years ago. This is not a troll job. I can't believe I thought it was dark humor, just like James Charles. I keep hearing about James Charles. Who is that guy? Dude, EDP's problem is his ego. And I told him that for a long time. I told him that. EDP, one time he was talking to me. We had a private conversation earlier this year, actually. He said, I need to talk to you. You got time on your hands? I said, yeah, sure, buddy. What do you want? Like, what's going on, man? Sure, we'll talk. And he told me, he said, yeah, man, I've just been depressed and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I have been too, man. Ever since I lost my car, it's been total. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. I can't go hiking anymore. It's been hard for me to work out, this, and that. I said, so I've been there too, man. He's like, I can't find a girlfriend and stuff. I said, hey, man, look, me too, man. I'm on the same boat with you. Chet is making the video. You talking about Chet Goldstein? And he told me, EDP told me that he was depressed because he couldn't find a girlfriend. Because he thought, like, being a popular YouTuber, he would have a girlfriend. And I told him, look, dude, don't think of it as you a popular YouTuber like celebrity. Like, let's see who Bryant Moreland is, not EDP 45. That's just a character persona on YouTube. Let's see who Bryant Moreland is. Like, be that guy. Be who you are outside of YouTube. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm not famous. Many people said you could have gotten famous back in the day, but I've had offers to go on Taj, and I had offers to go on the Will Wheaton project, and I just denied them all because to me, I just feel like I didn't want all that. I didn't want all that clout, man, because I knew once the trolls came and all these people came, everybody knew who I was. I didn't want it to get. I don't want to get too big headed over that shit, dude. I would rather just just lay low. I mean, I told EDP I can't find a girlfriend either, but I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it. Like, I'm still gonna live my life at the end of the day. Like, you still have to, like, as long as like you're doing things for yourself to make you happy. Like, I think that's what counts too. And yes, exactly. But and it doesn't mean you want to text a minor. Exactly. Like when I get on these websites, dude, and like dating apps, like I either get the ones that say, sub to my Snapchat or, add me on my OnlyFans and stuff like that. And they're like, no, I'm not doing all that crap. And then you'll get the ones that are like the pay to play chicks and all that. I'm like, nah, not interested. I'm just interested in like going out, getting to know you, stuff like that. And then you get the ones that are like, they'll say I'm 15 or I'm 14 or I'm 13 or I'm 11, you know what I do? I block it. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. The minute they say anything under 18, I don't even care if it's 17 is the legal age in Texas. Anything under 18, I don't even give them any room for error. If it doesn't say 1-8 or a triple digit number, then I ain't fucking with them. Meaning, like, if they say I'm 100 years old, well, that ain't mine. I ain't gonna block you. But if you sit there and say that you're a minor under 18, I ain't fucking with you. I'm just blocking it. It's not worth it, dude. It's just not worth it. EDP can get, he has money. He can go buy or rent a girlfriend by the hour. He could easily do that. Why didn't he do, if he's that desperate for sex, why he didn't just do that? Why are you meeting up with these minors, dude? You can, shout out to the 14. Who's the 14? I have to tell my brothers this. Oh man, dude. I just can't believe it. He thinks by deleting his main channel. You know Dante? You know who he is, CG? Because I never met the guy before. You know who this guy is? Yeah, I got 13 right now. Well, 12. I mean, dude, I'm not looking to get 100 people to watch me. I mean, this is a high number right now. Oh, that's a new subscriber. Do you know him personally? Is he not a troll? Because I get worried about new people that come in here. I always think they're trolls, you know. Nothing personal to you, Dante. I don't have any beef with you, but I'm just saying. Normally, the new people that come in here, it's like sock accounts from trolls, and they come in here saying all types of weird shit, dude. So I have to ban them all the time. But you seem legit. He does video game stream. Okay, cool. All right, well, he's legit then. All right, cool. All right, no beef then. You know, LA Original, man, JP, man, had his channel deleted. He looked really sad. He looked sad. I feel bad for the guy too, man. Because I know JP at heart is a really good dude. He works hard. And, you know, he trolls a lot on the internet. And I get that. We all do that. When is he going to post the EDP video? It's actually, if you go to Master at Work, they're live streaming it right now. But I don't know if they're doing the clips, but you can see him in the thumbnail where he's like getting questioned by Alex. And I guess it's going to be on CC Unit's channel. So if you're not sub to CC Unit, make sure you sub to CC Unit. He's a predator poaching channel in San Diego. That's why when they said EDP got busted, I said, well, the only one over there I know is CC Unit. They had that busted EDP, and they're like, yeah, predator poachers teamed up with CC Unit. And that's when Alex told me, he said, hey, I'm going to California to do this big bust. I didn't think nothing of it. I just said, oh, okay, that's cool, man. Have fun. He's like, man, one day you got to come. I'm like, well, if I get some time off from Walmart, I would love to come on a bus. But he said, yeah, man, this is going to be a really big bus we're going to do in Cali. I'm like, okay. And he just left it at that. I just was like, okay. But he told me, Alex told me, your friend EDP is a pedophile. I said, why you say that? And he goes, all the text messages and all the alleged, you know, the stuff that comes out with him in the Instagram DMs, and they kept posting it. And I said, man, you know, but Instagram messages like that can always be changed. So I was a little bit worried about that. So I went back and asked EDP, and he said, yeah, the profile said 19. And they were like trying to catfish me and stuff and set me up. Like they told me they were 18 and later said 14. I was like, oh, okay. So it must have been some misunderstanding. Okay, whatever. No big deal. And so because like I know when you're a popular celebrity, people try to like set you up. And so I get that. I understand that. No big deal. But the thing is what do I want to say? Alex told me, I'm going to bust your friend EDP one day. You watch. I just said, I don't think EDP is dumb enough to meet up with what he thinks is an underage kid. I don't see that. And EDP doesn't realize that he's actually going to damage his career on YouTube. And this guy was on the verge. This guy could instantly become the next PewDiePie. Instantly. I mean, dude makes one live stream, makes like $500 in one live stream. The dude he had free rent. Everyone was paying his rent. Now he could catch a case. Oh my God. Do you realize that guy is actually going to have to move? He can't live in that apartment. They doxed him. And see, the thing about EDP is he thinks, oh, all I got to do is move to another city and start all over again. And yes, you could do that, but here's the problem. He's going to go right back on the internet and make videos again like an idiot. El Mexicano 98, what's up, bro? My brother. Now, but see, EDP, he's so stupid. I mean, in terms of his ego, not his mental capacity, but his ego, his ego. He's going to go right back on the internet and make videos again. And guess what? They're going to trace his IP address and they're going to have his new address up, posted up, wherever he moves. Oh, trust me, there are hackers that can get to him. He's going to get himself in a whole lot of mess. EDP might as well move to another city and just quit YouTube for a while. He probably would never have to come back because his name is stained now. EDP is going to get in a lot of trouble, man. And even if he doesn't get arrested, like Rick said, EDP doesn't have to get arrested. He can still, like, the cancel culture is going to screw him. Man, that guy had, you don't understand, 2.23 million followers. It does not get any worse than that. And he's caught meeting up with a 14-year-old. And they busted him. It's crazy. Rick said it's crazy, dude. It's hard to swallow, huh? Because you're a close friend of his. Yeah, I am. Me and EDP are close friends. And it's still to this day, it's hard for me to say bad things about him, you know? It's just I'm taking all this in now, realizing he got busted. I'm like, dude. And it was he was right. Alex was from Predator Poachers was right. I'm gonna bust your friend EDP 445 one day. I'm gonna catch him slipping. I said, nah, dude, he's not dumb enough to meet up with a 14-year-old. And guess what? He did it. Wow. I mean, that's just it's crazy. It's so hard to believe, man. I mean, I see it, but it's just so surreal, you know? Rick said, I know I'm lost for words too. I'm a big EDP fan. I know, man. You would never think somebody that popular would get busted doing some shit like this, bro. Man, that's crazy. Big 12. Oh, you're a Big 12 fan? Oh, you're talking about the people in the room. I'm a Texas Longhorns fan. I'm a Texas Longhorns fan. So Big 12, if you're a fan of college football, yeah, I'm a Texas Longhorns fan. I'm a UT Longhorns fan for football. Basketball is Rockets, and then football's Texans for NFL, and then baseball. I don't have a team. I'm not really a baseball fan. Baseball to me is just too long. It's just nothing personal. Anybody who likes baseball in here, that's fine. It's just too long for me. I just can't get into it, you know? Not like I used to. It just takes freaking forever. Oh yeah, Robbie, I heard about him meeting up with a 16-year-old or whatever. Alleged rumors about him. He claims he was 20 years old at the time, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. It's not worth meeting over a kid, dude, online. It's not worth it. You guys are throwing your lives away messing with these minors, dude. Better, I mean, it's all fun and games till you get caught, right? You get caught, you have to answer to it. It's just not worth it, man. EDP could lose his channel, he could lose his life, and then he had to register as a sex offender. It's not worth it, bro. I'd rather go single the rest of my life than risk messing with a minor, dude. My freedom. I guess maybe I value my freedom too much. It's not worth chasing sex over that, dude. You have to be. You have to think. As guys, we have to think smarter than that. Yeah, he does got to get off social media. I do admit. I think EDP needs to delete his channel. But I think his ego is going to get the best of him if he's not careful. And if he taunts the police, let's say he makes videos saying, yeah, I was set up, man. Fuck this shit. Whatever. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me. And then the cops see that, or the detective sees that, and he's like, oh, okay, so this dude ain't taking it seriously then. Maybe we'll pursue it. And then they'll pursue charges on him. You know why? Because his big fucking mouth. The problem with EDP is it's his mouth. It's always been that. He made 500K on Cameo. I believe it. Now he's gonna have to hire a lawyer. He's gonna have to pay a lot of legal fees, and hell, he may even have to register as a sex offender. He's gonna receive a lot of bad heat for this, dude. But then again, I'm wondering if it could backfire and it could actually make him more famous. People do dumb stuff all the time. And I'm not saying that this is dumb or should be ignored, but I'm wondering because I'm wondering because there's people out there that support him no matter what, and I wonder if they're still gonna like donate to him and stuff even after the fact. Alex plays, bro. Maybe I should have posed as a 14-year-old to meet EDP and bust him. I'm just kidding. Exactly, serial killer. That's what I'm thinking too, bro. Oh shit. Rick said, "Why don't you doll up as a woman and catch EDP?" Psst. Rick, you're stupid. They are blind, bro. They don't care. It's so surreal that EDP got caught, bro. I find it's just surreal, man. It's hard to believe. And it sucks that Jamal Seaton got flagged down too. So let me ask you guys a question. For those of y'all are familiar with the Jamal Seaton channel getting flagged down, who do y'all think did it? For those of you who know who he is and everything, because everyone's like it's Nuzdar, and some people are like it's Joker, and some people said it's this guy, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Alex plays you up late, bro. Oh, Joker was trolling. So what the question is, Nunsdar and JP represent the same fan base. Why would he flag him? Yeah, JP got Nuzdar made a video about it, I think. Did he say he did it? Well, what did Danzel do? I know who Danzel is, but what did he do? Oh, Alex plays. Don't worry about it, bro. You're not committed. You don't like. I'm not holding you hostage and making you stay on here, bro. You can enter and leave whenever you want. A lot of people do that. Everybody does that on live streams, bro. You good? You good, man? Don't worry about it. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. So I'm just gonna chit chat with y'all a little bit more. Yeah, it is crazy. Nah, Alex, you cool, bro. Don't worry about it, man. You're always welcome in my live streams, bro. You cool people, so I don't have no problems with you. Oh, wow. Damn, that's crazy, man. It almost makes you not want to be a part of the trash talk circle. I mean, I'm still going to be a part about it, but Joker is a he's a YouTuber that trolls. He came from El Presidor's like troll community, and he's not even like a football fan. He just goes in there and trolls video makers. I don't know why he does it, like why he sticks around, but oh yeah, man. You know, I talk football, talk basketball, do relationship videos. I do all types of shit on my live streaming. Like we talked about horror movies earlier. We had a big stream on that earlier in the show. So, you know, I have all different types of people that come in here and we talk about all different types of stuff. What part of Texas are you from? Missouri City, southwest side of Houston. All right, yeah, I'll come to Marion Park again. I'll make sure just come by and do some filming and stuff. I'm from the east side of Houston, Texas. I'm a diehard Rockets fan. Take in Stan, Astros dead. All right, I'm Dante. I'll give you a wrench for that. There you go. Yeah, I gave it to Dante. Oh, you're from the east side? Yeah, I'm from the southwest side. I stay in Missouri City. I'm a Rockets and a Texans fan, and then I'm a UT Longhorns fan. College basketball and also football. I'm from the north side, Houston. Now you're from the north side, basically. Yeah, no problem, man. There's a lot of other Texans YouTubers on here that do like Texans sports talk, but they have like their own podcasts and shit. They all team up together, and I don't really think they like me, but I don't give a shit. Let me go ahead and let this guy out. Yeah, they don't like me, dude. None of those guys. Joseph Timmy doesn't like me, hates my guts. None of those guys like me. I know they don't. They talk shit about me all the time whenever they get a chance. And the reason why I know this is because some of their subs tell me they have live streams and they can't keep my name out of their mouth. And I'm like, okay, Joseph Tiny, I already know he doesn't like me. And I know why, because it's political. He doesn't like the guy that I voted for. Okay. So he's butthurt. Okay, gotcha. And then the others are the same way, most of them, except for the Den. The Den is cool. Um, that guy is a beast. I like him. And Lowell the Houston's cool. Those two guys. I'm fine with. Lowell to Houston and the Den. They're the coolest guys on here. And of course, there's some Texans typers that come on here. I'm cool with them. But as far as video makers are concerned, the rest of them all hate my guts. And that's fine. I don't care. I'm not on YouTube to impress them. You know, they say, oh, well, the reason why is because you make a bunch of ridiculous videos that are off sports topic. And I'm like, okay, but why am I going to talk sports every single day? That's stupid. Like, why am I going to talk football in March? I mean, that's stupid. Like, you don't have, like, why am I going to talk about the draft every day until the draft day and do mock drafts every single day and talk about pointless shit? Like, who do you think you're going to get? Are you still going to draft the guy that you said yesterday? I'm like, yeah. Okay, because, you know, today's a new day and stuff. We could break down another mock draft. I'm like, nope, not doing that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with mixing up content. Yeah, but there's a lot of Texans guys that can't stand my guts, mainly for political reasons. But the other reasons is because they think I'm arrogant and stuff. And I'm like, back in the day, I was arrogant and cocky. And I get that. When I came on YouTube, I didn't have like a filter. And I actually regretted the way that I made videos back in the day. That's why I'm not proud of the videos I used to make. You know, now I'm more mellow, more collect, more, you know, like coming from like a sincere place. I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not bitter. And I make my videos now based on that. So, you know, and if they still want to hate my guts, that's fine. I'm not here to like beg for their friendship. You know what I'm saying? So, and the funny thing about it is, is that these guys have a live stream and they'll plug each other's channels in and they'll say sub to all these guys for Texans and Rockets content, right? And then like they've never shouted me out, they've never mentioned me, which is fine, it's no big deal. And then they turn around and say, hey, my guts. I'm like, all right, bro, that's on y'all. Y'all hate my guts, that's fine. But I've been on YouTube longer than all of them have, and I've been doing all different types of videos. And I respect some of those guys. They're big YouTubers, some of them. But they don't like me. And that's cool. You know, it's whatever. Like, that's their opinion, and they're entitled to it. I'm not here to tell you what to not think. I mean, who am I to do that? You know, you don't like me, that's fine. I'm still going to do my videos. I do mine, you do yours. You stay in your lane, I stay in my own lane. We just keep it at that. There ain't no reason for us to collab. Oh, well, I'm not going to collab with you. I ain't giving you no clout. Okay, fine. I'll just do it on my own. I don't need nobody to give me clout. You know, I've had EDP 445. I'm going to do my next live tomorrow. EDP 445 has always offered to give me extra subs, and I told him don't mention me in any of your videos. He said, why? I said, because I don't feel like I've earned it. I don't want just people just subbing to me because you told them to. You know, I actually want people to sub to me because they enjoy my content. Because a lot of like YouTubers do that. They'll try to like clout chase other bigger names. So they'll mention their names, talk shit about them or something, and to get more subs. And I just think it's cheesy. So, oh, by the way, why don't you sub to my channel? You know, I don't like, that's not me, man. It's like, I just like being a low profile guy. I don't want a lot of subs. If I get 3,000 or 4,000, okay, fine, that's it. I used to like, man, I would love to have 50,000, 100,000 subs. Hell no. Because all those guys that get those subs get trolls. And it's a headache getting rid of those guys because they try to dox you every single day. They try to dox you. They try to flag your channel down. They try to report you. They try to SWAT you. They do all this bullshit. I'm like, I don't want any of that. I just stay the hell away from that. And I know if EDP shouts me out, guess what? All those fucking guys are coming to my channel to fuck with me. So I'm just like, you know what? Don't mention me, bro. Don't plug my channel in. And it's out of respect. And he told me, okay, I can respect that. Because most guys actually want EDP to shout them out so they can clout chase right off his back coattails and gain followers. I don't want that, man. I want to do it my own way. Yeah, I play 2K, man. Shout out people as well. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, it's my channel. Rick's saying, I'll send you $20, man. You're gonna send me $20 to my Cash App, bro? Bet. He said, I'll give you $100 if you bust EDP 445. Dressed in drag. Dude, there's no way I could do that. The dude's already busted. He's done. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man, I'll be able to do that. There ain't no way he's gonna get busted. He's already gotten busted. So he's done. I'm gonna try to join depending on what hour you make it. Oh well, I work 10 to 7 tomorrow, so I'll probably make it about 9 or 10. 9 or 10 p.m. tomorrow. Kind of early. We got 11 people in the chat room. That's what's up, man. Well, at least y'all guys are up late with me. Hey, this is my homegirl Rachel. Y'all think she's cute? She'd be on she'd be on my Facebook watching my YouTube channel. She's a Rockets and a Texans fan. She watches my videos from time to time. Sometimes she'll be in the chat room too. But that's my home right there, Rachel. One of my homegirls. Oh yeah, I got homegirls. Oh yeah, ton of them. This is another one of them right here. This is Tiffany. She's real cool. She's a homegirl of mine too. She's 29. I'm only up late to watch your videos, to be honest. Damn, my bad, Alex. I didn't mean to keep you up. Yeah, that's my homegirl Tiffany right there. She's 29. And then this right here is my homegirl Veronica. That's my wrestling belt right there. We were at WrestleMania last year. Well, watching the event. No, not last year, year before that. Sorry. So this is 2018. That's my homegirl Veronica. No, deny. Hey, my bad. What was that? Oh yeah, I got some homegirls. A lot of people think I don't, but they don't realize I do. But they think that I don't. And this is another one right here. Her name's Amber, but unfortunately she passed away. But she was really cute though. Wait, let me get a picture of her. Wait. Yeah, that's my friend Amber. She passed away from suicide. Very hard topic and sometimes it fucks with me to this day, man. You know, friends committing suicide and stuff like that, man. You know, I've had a true story, man. A buddy of mine, he was a firefighter, and he did a tour in Afghanistan, came back, and he was working for the Katy Fire Department. One day, he said, "Hey, I'm going on lunch, man. I'll be right back." And everyone thought he was going on lunch break, and then he never came back. So of course, like they went down to go look for him, saw his car outside. When they walked to his vehicle, they saw him dead in the car with gunshot wound to the head. Isn't that crazy? Like, never saw it coming. You know? And You never see stuff like that, man. That's why they always say you never know what someone's going through, you know? It is depressing. Yeah. The dude just says, "Hey, I'm going on lunch. I'll be right back." Dude walks to his car, boom, shoots himself right in the head. Who would have saw that coming? That's why sometimes you always want to get positive vibes going, man, you know? That's why I said diet and exercise is very important. It is. It really does change everything up, you know? When you're working out and you're eating right, it helps with your mindset. It really does. Diet and exercise is very important. It helps you mentally. When I was 330 pounds, I was very depressed, toxic, angry, bitter, hated the world, blamed everybody for my problems and my weight. And it took me dieting and exercise to get out of that. And there's still days, don't get me wrong, where I have my moments, but it's nowhere near as bad as I used to get. I don't get anxiety, I don't get panic attacks anymore. I don't get like irregular heartbeats. I don't get any health problems I used to get like after I brought the weight down. I'm now down to 228. You own a PS4? I used to until I had the Ring of Death on it. Yeah, man, it's just it sucks whenever push for the slim down to 270. You slim down to 270? Congrats, bro. Yeah, I got down to 222. I used to weigh 330. Well, now I weigh 228 because during the winter I put on 15 pounds, which sucked. By the way, I hated it. So I had to bring some of it down. I had to push for the gym. Yeah. Damn, I'm only like 165. Riley, it's not too bad, but how tall are you though? How tall are you? Who else was without power during the winter storm? Me. I was out for 3 days. You're 5'9"? Okay, I'm 5'11". Hey, Alex, you want to see pictures of the Homestead Trail? Look, this is the pictures here. If you're watching, look. That's really cool, huh? Look at the wagon wheel. Old wagon wheels from the 18th century. That wagon wheel's around since the Civil War, 1840. Yeah, there's me. Old cabins. Look at that. Blacksmith shop. Tell your parents to take you there. It's really cool, man. And look at this. Look at that. Yeah. And then here goes. Wait, I'm trying to show you some more. Look at that one. It's really cool, man. And there's me inside of one of the little houses. It's really cool, man. And then here's what the outside looks like. So that's the inside. It's really cool, man. When you go on hikes, you find all types of stuff like this. It really clears the mind, man. It really does. It's called um, the Homestead Trail Park. I've gone to San Jacinto Monument Battleship, but it's been a while, long time. Show you a pic of the big tree house. That's the Bridgeland one I told you to write down. Bridgeland. Treehouse Cypress. That's Bridgeland Treehouse. This trail right here takes you to a huge treehouse. I'll show you. This is the treehouse here, and it's free for anybody to go in it. That's the walkway. That's like inside the treehouse. See, there's a stairwell. There's the rules. You can't bring like certain stuff in there. See, that's a picture of the outer part of the treehouse. This is off Google Images. See, you can go inside the treehouse, and they got walking trails and everything around there. It's in Cypress. I've been wanting to go there really bad, man. Here's a better picture of it. I'll show you guys. Wait. That's the actual house, the tree house. It's cool, man. I want to go to it so bad. It's off of 290. It is a little bit of a drive, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of cool. I actually want to, I want to go there too, bro. I want to check that huge treehouse out. So when I get my new car, I'm going straight over there, and I'm gonna film it, put on YouTube. Oh yeah, you guys sub to Ruthless G Sports. He makes 49ers videos and all types of other one. You went a long ass time ago, for real? You wait, so you're saying you went to this treehouse? Oh, you're talking about the Jacinto Monument Battleship. My bad. Wrong one. You don't think your parents will drive that far? Well, you can always ask them. You could just say, hey, like whenever you get a chance in the future, if you ever want to go, there's this would be a pretty cool place. And then you show them the pictures, they'll probably be down. They'll probably be down to make the trip. I mean, I'm not saying they'll do it right now, but they'll do it. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. Just say, hey, I was looking up on Google, like certain parks to go to, and just say, I saw this Bridgeland one. Just type Treehouse Trail or Treehouse Cypress, Texas. It'll show up. And just say, it doesn't hurt to ask. Just say, hey, I was looking up parks to go to, and I know, we go to this one all the time, but hey, here's a new one we can go to. Just do that. Let's see. Some people from the semi-football league were reaching out for me to make a comeback. I declined because of 6 concussions. Damn, yeah. Yeah, I used to play college football, but I didn't make the team. I made the practice squad. And I had like 8 concussions. After the 8th one, I said, that's it. I'm not doing it for no more. Because, like, after the first, like, 2, the shit starts ringing in your head. You feel like a ring starts, like, ringing. And I just said, man, I ain't doing this. I ain't playing football no more. Screw this shit. It's not worth it, man. I mean, if you go and make the money, that's why you see a lot of players retiring young from football now. So, like, they'll enter the NFL, and then they'll enter the NFL, and then they'll, like, have a short career. And then they just secure the bag. Just get like the first contract and secure the money and then get out. Used to have anxiety. I used to have anxiety too, really bad. And especially when I was really overweight, it was the worst. When I was 330 pounds, it was worse. Now I don't get it as bad. It's all right, Alex. Don't feel bad about it. I used to suffer from depression, all types of shit. Shout out to the 10 people that are still here. Kitty, 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 kitty. My cat's on me now. Say hi, little paws. He wants to lay down. He wants to go to sleep. Oh man, I was depressed because of my brother's death. It was tough. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, CG. See, I try not to have beef with that many people no more. At least in the. Oh yeah, he's a chick magnet. Oh yes, he is. Said, bro, how do you do it all night? I don't know. I just get on here and get on the streams, and that's it. Especially I know I work early tomorrow at 10, but I don't really care. It is what it is. As long as I get at least about 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. Yeah, I can get 5 hours of sleep if I go to bed 4, so I'll be fine. It's no big deal. And then tomorrow I work the late shift, 3:30 to 11, and then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm good. I can't wait. Because no fun is doxing me. Damn, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, man, I've been streaming lately. I used to never stream, but no one comments videos anymore. I really never wanted to stream at first. I just like uploading videos, but I never got comments anymore. People said no, nobody does that anymore. Everything's about streaming because after Google took over, and everything when they merged, the streaming took over. So now everybody just streams now. So that's all you can do. It's either you stream and you adapt, or you leave YouTube and become a dead channel. My channel was a dead channel because I was hard headed. I didn't want to stream. I just was just doing straight uploads, and I was getting like 20 views, like 1 like, no comments. That's why people were like, "Oh, well, why don't you do your car rants anymore?" I'm like, "Because that's a straight upload, and nobody comments on that shit no more, bro." So if you don't do a live stream, people ain't fucking with you no more. So I just said, you know what, man, I'll just live stream. Fuck it. Might as well. I mean, might as well just, it's either that or delete my channel, because my channel was dead for at least a couple of months. And I was like, man, I'm just going to delete this shit. You know, maybe my time is gone. Maybe, it was maybe my time was like, 'cause everybody has like a point in time where you're popular, your channel's popular, and then they go to the next guy, and that happens. There's always like some new kid on the block or something, and they go and view his, and I'm like, maybe my time was just done. Car rant videos, all that was popping in 2016, 2017, 2015. I was getting the views, the subs, and everything, man. My channel was getting lit, and then right around 2018, that's when live streaming took over, and and I just never merged. My channel just slowly started dying and dying. And I just said, you know what? Maybe I ought to delete this, man. I was actually going to delete the channel and just go away and just, live a normal life. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to try this live stream. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to delete it. Now it seems like it's okay. No, I'm not deleting my channel, Alex. I've been on here for a long time. I'm not going away. And even if my channel gets flagged down, I'll just make a new one. So I don't care. It's not about the subs anymore. I don't care about the subs and the viewers anymore. As long as I get like 10 people in the chat room, that's cool. That's all I care about. No, I'm not deleting mine, bro. You good. And plus my Facebook and everything is in my link in the description. So if you ever want to add me on Facebook, my Facebook's there. Instagram, everything. It's always on it's always on the descriptions on my videos. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm not deleting this channel anytime soon. No. I'm still keeping it. I said there was a point where I was going to delete it because I wasn't getting any views and subs. And that's when live streaming took over. And now that's why you see all the YouTubers are live streaming now, because nobody's uploading videos anymore, or they're not doing it like they used to, because people like the face-to-face interactions. Okay, fine, whatever, cool. Well, that's football trash talk, CG. That's normal, bro. Rick said, how's it feel to be an unpopular YouTuber in terms of your own fan base? Don't care. It's in my description on my link. If you look at my YouTube link, you'll see it. There's Stephen A. Rose, but it's with a PH. I'll just type it in. Type it in, that's what it is. But the thing is, man, it's everyone live streams now. If you don't live stream on your YouTube, ain't nobody watching your shit. That's just facts. So if you're a YouTuber, if you just want to upload a couple videos and you don't care, that's fine. But if you're trying to grow your channel, if you ain't streaming, you better sit on the bench, because everybody's streaming out. Everybody, all the YouTubers are streaming out. Everybody, just trust me. No one is going to come to your channel if you just do straight uploads. That thing is dead. That's the thing in the past. You have to adapt now. If you ain't live stream, if you want to grow your channel now, you have to live stream. There's no way you can't get away with it. You can't get away from it. You're going to eventually have to live stream. That's why a lot of these people their channels are dead, because they never merged to the live stream. They just stayed on straight to upload videos. Nobody does that anymore. I never wanted to live stream. I was always fine with the straight to upload videos. I can upload one video, get 100 comments on it easily, and get like 30 likes. And my algorithm just boom, 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 boom. My algorithm was popping back in the day. Not anymore. Now I have to live stream. If I don't live stream, my channel's dead. The live streaming was a last resort. And I finally said, you know what? I'm going to live stream now. Which actually, to tell you the truth, live streaming is actually better, because you can actually, no one can watch your video and comment and ask you a question, and you can't answer it on the YouTube video because it's previously recorded. But if you're live, I can answer your question right then and there. So it gives people that interaction. That's what live streaming does. But if you do straight to upload videos, it's cool if you just want to do them every now and then. But if you ain't got live stream videos with those videos, if you're not live streaming at least once every 4 days or 5 days or something, yeah, your channel's going to die. That's just the reality of it. Even PewDiePie, he's a famous YouTuber. He even live streams now. He used to never do that. He live streams now. EDP used to never even do that. He used to just do straight uploads. He live streams now. You know why? Because his channel will die. So you either adapt, you get with the program and adapt, or you sit in the bench. That's the way it works. If you ain't live streaming, your channel ain't shit. That's just facts. And a lot of these guys that have these channels where they're doing uploads, go watch them. They're not getting the views and subs anymore. They're not getting the comments they used to get. There's popular YouTubers right now that got 500,000 subs. They'll make a video with like 10 comments on it. That's it. Because you know why? No one comments anymore. So you have to live stream. You have no choice. Either you live stream or you delete your channel eventually. That's the way it works. I mean, I'm sorry that's the way it is now. When Google merged over with YouTube in 2018, it went straight to they started promoting the whole live stream format now. So they make it to where they force YouTubers to actually have to live stream now. Because it's either you live stream or your channel dies or you're a dead channel. There's right now there's channels right now with 10,000 subscribers, 20, and their videos straight up low videos and get no more than 200 views. So you have to live stream now. You don't have a choice. Unless you don't give a shit about your channel. If you don't care about it and you just want to upload every now and then just to like let people know you're still alive, I mean, I guess. But if you ain't live streaming, yeah, your channel will die. Why do you think I almost deleted my shit? I had almost 3,000 followers. And I was like, man, fuck it. I guess my channel ain't popping no more. Okay, fine. I'm gonna delete it. And then one buddy told me, well, wait a minute. You do realize that live stream is a thing now on YouTube. You actually have to live stream, bro. And I was like, nah, it's just not my thing. He's like, bro, your channel is gonna be dead. Like, it's gonna be dead, basically. No one's gonna come to your shit no more. So either live stream or just leave it, let it die. Your choice. So I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna try it I'm gonna give it one go around to do a live stream. And if that doesn't work, I'll delete my shit. And I started live streaming since I think the beginning of this year, I believe. And ever since then, I get like sometimes 20 viewers, 10 viewers, whatever. And I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to get 100 people watching my shit. If I can get like, I think the most I ever got was 24. And that was when the Rockets losing streak hit 20 games. And I had like 25 people watching. I'm like, ooh. But now I don't care anymore. Whatever I get, whatever I get. As long as there's people typing in, that's all I care about. Even if it's only like 5 people. Yesterday, it was only me. It was me, Jennifer, and her friend Logan. And that was it. And that was fine. It was just us talking back and forth about horror movies. I mean, the room was filled and then it died down to just those two. And then we were talking for like an hour or two. Still had the stream going. Didn't care. Every time my family asks to borrow money now, I think of you, Mr. Rose. Appreciate that. Shout out to the 11. Check your what? Remote? Oh. Oh, okay, I see you. Yeah. Oh shit, man. Swear I don't want to work tomorrow, but then I'm like, fuck it, I'll work. Why not? I have one deadbeat in my family always asks for money. Reminds me of my brother. My brother's like that. Motherfuckers always asking for money. I told him Walmart's hiring, why don't you work there? He don't want to work. I'm like, dude, like, what are you gonna do with your life? You have to fucking work, bro. It's embarrassing having people in your family that are growing up and don't want to fucking work, bro. Or they just want to live off of fucking another person. It's just like, bro, I can understand a kid, that's one thing, but not a grown ass man or a grown ass woman. You know, when you're grown, you're able to work. You have the full functioning brain capacity and physicality to work. You should be working, man. There's always black sheep in the family, you know. Oh man, I'll tell you what, man. I'm just all right, guys. Well, my eyes are getting heavy. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night for sure. So please make sure to check my live stream out tomorrow. I'll be on about 10 or 11 and yapping some more and go from there. So I'm gonna head up out of here. All right, man. You guys take care. All right. I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow's live stream. Till next time. Peace out, man. Y'all take care. Bye.